All right, welcome in, everybody. Let's get this going here. It's a steer. Got a red limo Angus Cross steer in the month. Been on grain and hay. Had his 5-way shot. £345. About a pound here. What do you want to bet here? What do you want to bet on this one here? What do you want to bet? Two. A little bit on into two. Got to be two. A little bit on into two. I'm gonna bet two. A little bit into two. Got to be $2. 175, 175, 175 right there, and a 177 a hang. Gonna be 177 a hang. 180 over here, 180, 182 and a hang. 185 over here, 185, 187 a hang, 190. 190 here, 192 and a half, 195, 197 a hang, 197 and a half. Now $2, 197 a hang, 222, gotta be 2, 197 and a half here, now 2. You want to be 2 and a half, 2 and a half, gotta be 2 and a hang, I got $2 here. Now 2 and a half, gotta be 2 and a half, 2 and a half, gonna be 2 and a half, 2 5, over here, 2 5, 2 7 a hang, 210, over here, 210. Now 212 and a half, 212 and a half, 210, 212 and a half, 210 here. Now 212 and a half, gotta be 212 and a half here, 210, 212 and a half, 210, 212 and a half. 210, 212 and a half, all in and all done. 210, your way, Blake. 383, 83. All right. Got a nice black heifer here. I'm pretty sure it's a choker heifer. Right here. Weaned 6 months. Bova Shield Gold, Ultra Back, dewormed, deliced. Yearling. 2, another $2, gonna be 2, another $2, I'm gonna be 2, another $2, gonna be $2 here, $2 by the pound, 2, another $2, gonna be 2, another $2, 180, gonna be 180, 180 over 180, 180, 150, another 150 right there. Now 152 and a half, 155, 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 160 over 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 135, 137 and a half, 170, 170 here, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175, 175, 177 and a half, 177 and a half, now 180, 180 over here, 182 and a half, 185, 185, 185, 187 and a half, 190 over here, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 192 and a half up there, Ron, 192 and a half. I got 190. You got to be 192 and a half, Ron. You want to be 192 and a half. 190 here. You got to be 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 190 here, 192 and a half, 190 here, and 192 and a half, 192 and a half, all in and all, 192 and a half. 5 over here, 195, 195, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, $2. Got to be 222. Now 202 and a half, 205, 205. 205, 202 and a half, 205, gotta be 205, 202 and a half, 205, 205, 207 and a half, 207 and a half, your way, 205, 207 and a half, 205, 207 and a half here, and 205, 207 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 205, 220, 220, thank you. What do we got here? Open heifer. 80 cents, gotta be 80, 80, right there, now 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86 over here, 8 over 89 over 90, 91, 92, 93 over 94, 95 over 96 over 96, 97 over 97, 98 over 98, 99 over 99, $1 here, no 101, gotta be $1 here. Now 101, $1 over 102, 102, 103, 104 over here, 104, 105 over here, 105, 106, 106 here, 107, 107, 106, 107, 106 here. You gotta be 107, 106, 107, 106, 107, 106, 107, 106, 107, all in and all done. 106. Third buyer 33. Okay, so this one away. Red Angus Bull had 2 rounds of 8-way deworm last week. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150 wearing, gotta be 150, 125, 125, $1, gotta be $1 right there. Now 102 and a half, 102 and a half, 102 and a half, 105, 105, 107 and a half, 107 and a half, 110 over here, 110, 10, 112 and a half, 115 over here, 115, 117 and a half. Now 120 your way, 120, 122 and a half, 125 over here, 120. Now 130, 130, 130, 132 and a half, 132 and a half, 135, 135, 137 and a half, 137 and a half, 140 here, 140, 140, 140 right there. Now 142 and a half, 142 and a half, 145, 147 and a half here, 147 and a half, 147 and a half, 150 your way, 150 and 152 and a half, we got to be 152 and a half, 155, 155, 157 and a half here, 157. 160 over here, 130, 132 and a half. Gotta be 132 and a half. 162 and a half. Gotta be 132 and a half. 160, 162 and a half. 160 here. Gotta be 132 and a half. 132 and a half. 132 and a half. 135, 135, 137. 137 and a half, 170, 170 here, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175 over here, 175. Got you, 172 and a half, gotta be 175, 172 and a half, 175 over here, 172 and a half, 175 over here, 172 and a half, 175, 175, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 172 and a half, buyer 600, thank you. All right, here's a 3-month-old heifer. Shorthorn, guaranteed open. $2, gotta be $2, gotta be $2, gotta be $2, $2 by the pound here, 180, gotta be 180, 180 over here, 180, 180, 150, 50, 152 and a half, gotta be 152 and a half, 155, 155, 155, 152 and a half, 155, 152. 155, little 155, little 152 and a half, 155, 152 and a half here, now 155, 152 and a half, gotta be 155, little 155, 152 and a half, 155, 155, don't want to miss anybody here, 152 and a half, little 155, Gary, you want to be 155, 52 and a half, 155, all in and all done, 152 and a half, 131. Nice red Angus bull there. Off the island. 2, gotta be 2, little 2, I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2, gotta be 2, 180, 180, little 180, over 180, 180, 180, 180, 160, little 180, 180, I'm gonna be 180, little 150, little 180, 150, little 180, over gotta be 150, little 180, 140, now 142 and a half, gotta be 142 and a half, little 142 and a half, 140, 142 and a half, 142 and a half, 142 and a half, 145, 145, 147 and a half, 147 and a half, 150, 150, gotta be 150, 50, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 155, over 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 160 over here, 130, 132 and a half, 132 and a half, 160 here, gotta be 162 and a half, 132 and a half here, 132 and a half, 160, 132 and a half, 132 and a half, all in and all done, 160, 131, 160 on 131. Nice little black heifer here. Open heifer. 160, 130 over here, 130, 130, gotta be 130, 130, 150, gotta be 140, and 142 and a half, gotta be 142 and a half, 142 and a half, 140, 142 and a half, gotta be 142 and a half, 140, 142 and a half, 145, 145, 147 and a half, Steve, you gotta be 147 and a half, 145, 147 and a half, 145, 147 and a half, 147 and a half, you're 145, 147 and a half, 147 and a half, 145, 147 and a half, you're out, Steve, you wanna be 147 and a half? 147 and a half, 150, gotta be 150, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, yes, 152 and a half, are you saying it? 150 here, 152 and a half, 150, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, all in and all done. 150, 131, put him on 131. Nice little white face. 2, 2, I'm gonna be 2, 180, gonna be 180, 180, 180, 180, gonna be 180. 180, 180, 180, 150, gonna be 150, 140, 140, 142 and a half, 145, 147 and a half, 150, over here, 152 and a half, 155, over here, 155, 155 your way, 155, Ronnie, 155, 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 160, 160, 162 and a half, 132 and a half, 135, little 135, 167 and a half, 167 and a half, 170 here, and you gotta be 170, 172 and a half, over here, 172 and a half, 175, 175, 177 and a half, 177 and a half your way, 177 and a half, Blake, you wanna be 177 and a half, 175 your way, and 177 and a half, 177 and a half, 180, gonna be 180, 180, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 185, 185, 185, 185, 187 and a half, Gary, your way, 187 and a half, 190 over here, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195, you know, gotta be 195, 197 and a half, here, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, gotta be 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, yes sir, 197 and a half, 2, now 2 and 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 2 here, now 2 and 2 and a half, 2 here, 2 and a half, gotta be 2 and a half, 2 here, now 2 and a half, 2 and 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, here, 2 and a 2 and 2, sold it to you, 2, 131. 5 months bred Jersey right here, probably bred back to a Jersey. Or an Angus, it's a gamble. Let's try it by the head. 5 months bred here. What do you want to bet here? What do you want to go this one here? A little bit of what do you want to let's do? Give me 500 by the head. 500 right there. Now 500 quarter. You got to be 5 1/4. 500. A little bit of 5 1/4. You're in a 5 1/4. 500 here. 5 1/4 where? You got to be 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 500 here in a 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 5.5. Got to be 5.5. 575. 575 right there. Now 600. 6 1/4. Over here in 6.5. Over here in 6.5. 675. Over here in 675. Now 7. Got to be 700. 7 1/4 here in 7 1/4. You got to be 7 1/4. 7 1/4. 7.5 right there. 775. Got to be 775. Now 8 and a little bit 800 over here. No 800. 775. 800. Got to be 800 right there. No 8 1/4 over here. No 8 1/4. 8.5 over here. Ron, you want to be 8.5 over there? 8.5 over here. You want to be 8.5. 875 over here. No 875. 8.5. 875. Got to be 875. 8.5 here and 875. 8.5. 875 your way. 8.5 here and 875. 8.5. 875. 8.5 here. 875. All in and all done. 8.5 Ron's way. BC. Put him on BC. Nice black heifer there, black Angus. Hey, what do we want to go this one here? What do we want? 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna be doing a little in a 2. I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna be doing a little in a 2, 2, 2. 180. Gonna be 180 right there. 180. Who give me 180 over here? 180. Good black heifer here. You gotta be 180 right there. Now 182.5. 185. 187.5. 187.5. 190 over here. 192 and a half. Gonna be 192 and a half. 195. 195. 197 and a half. 197 and a half. Now 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 and a half. 2, 2 and a half. 2, 5. It'll do 7 and a half. 210 over here. 210. You gotta be 210. Now 212 and a half. 212 and a half. 215 over here. 215. 212 and a half. 215 over here. 212 and a half. 215. 212 and a half. Anybody else here? 228. Got to be 215. Going into 215. I mean 212 and a half. Now 215. 212 and a half. Got to be 215. All in and all done. All in and all done. 212 and a half. 131. 212 and a half. But I'm on 131. Big old heifer there. About the pound here. What do you want to do this here? What do you want to go here? What do you want to go? Should we get a weight on her? 120, got to be 120, 120, 120, 120 over here, $120, $1, got to be $1 right there. Now 102 and a half, 105 over here, 105, 107 and a half over here, 110 over here, 112 and a half. Now 115, 115 over here, 117 and a half over here, 117 and a half, 120, 120, 120, 117, 118. You want to be 118 over here, 117, 118, 117 and a half, 118, 118, 119, got to be 119 over here, 119, 119, got to be 119 over here, 118, 119 over here, 118, 119, 120, 120, got to be 120, 120, 121 over here, 121, 122 over here, 122. 123, 123 here. You gotta be 123, 124 over here. 124, 125, 125, 125, 124, 125, 124 up top. Gotta be 125, 124, 125, 126, 127 over here. 127, 128 up top. 129 over here. 130. Gotta be 130, 130, 130, 130 your way. 130, 131 up top. 131, 132 over here. 132, 131 over here. 132, 132, 132 your way. 132, 132, 133. Gotta be 133, 133 over here. 133, 133, 134, 134. 135 up there, 134, 135, 134 here, now 135, 134, 135 here, 134, 135, 134, 135, all in and all done. 134 up there, 628, 628, thank you. Nice little heifer there, 508, lad choker heifer, open. 6 months wean, 6 months, Bova Shield Gold, Ultra Back, Worm Deliced, it's a yearling. $2, gotta be 2, I'm gonna be 2 right there. Now 2, 2 and a half, gotta be 2, 2 and a half, 205, over here 2, 7 and a half, over here 2, 7 and a half, 210, over here 210, 212 and a half, 212 and a half, over here 212 and a half, 210, 212 and a half, 211. Now 212, gotta be 212, 212, 212. Now 213, over here 213, 214, gotta be 214, 215 here, now 215, 214, 215, 214 here, now 215. I got 214, gotta be 215, 214, gotta be 215 over here 214, 215. Got him 214, 215, gotta be 215, 214, 215, all in and all done. 214 on 220. Nice Hereford heifer there. 150. Gotta be 150, 150, 150, 140. You give me 140. Got a little bit on 140, 140 right there. Now 142 and a half, 142 and a half, 142 and a half. Gotta be 142 and a half, 140, 142 and a half, 142 and a half. 140 here, 142 and a half. Gotta be 142 and a half, 140, 142 and a half. 140, 142 and a half. 142 and a half, 145, 145. Gotta be 145, 147 and a half. 150, 150. Gotta be 150, 50, 50, 50, 147 and a half, 150, 152 and a half. 52 and a half, 155, 155, 155, 155, 155, 155. 152 and a half, 155, 152 and a half, 153, 153, 154, gotta be 154, 155, 155, 156, over here, 156, 157, 157, gotta be 157, 157, over here, 158, over here, 158, over here, 157, 158, 157 up top, gotta be 157, 158, 157, 158, 157, 158, gotta be 158, 157, 158, 157, 158, all in and all done. 157, buyer number up top, 157, 628, is that a 2? 628. Ooh. Got a little one there. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 120, gotta be 120 right there, and 122 and a half, 122 and a half, 125, 127 and a half. 130, 132 and a half, 135, 137 and a half over here, 137 and a half, 137 and a half, 140 over here, 142 and a half, 145 over here, 147 and a half, 150, 150 here, 150 over here, you gotta be 150 over here, 150. You want to be 150? 150. Now 152 and a half, 155, 155, 152 and a half, 155 over here, 152 and a half, 155, 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 160 over here, 160 over here, Gary, 162 and a half, your way, now 175, 175 over here, 177 and a half here, 177 and a half, 170 here, 170, 170, 170 here, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175 over here, 175, gotta be 175, 175 down there. 1.5, 177 and a half, 177 and a half, 180 over here, you gotta be 180, 180, 180, 182 and a half, 182 and a half here, 182 and a half, 185, 185 over here, 187 and a half over here, 187 and a half. 7.5, 190 over here, 190, 187 and a half, and 190, 187 and a half here, you gotta be 190, 187 and a half, 190, 190, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, you gotta be 192 and a half, 190, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, now $2, you gotta be 2, in a 2, Ron, you wanna be 2, $2 and a 2, 2 and a half here, and a 2 and a half, 2 and a half, gotta be 2 and a half, $2, 2 and a half, $2 here, and a 2 and a half, $2 here, 2 and a half, all in and all done. Gonna be 2, Ron's way, 131, 2 on $2, 131. 4-month spread. What do we got? A Murray Gray heifer. $1. Gotta be 1. Gotta be 1. I'm gonna be 1. $1 now. 101. 101. over here. 101. $1 here. 101 where? 101. $1 here. 101 where? 101 over here. 101. Got $1. Gotta be 101. 101. 102. 102. 103, 104, 105, 105 here, 105, 106 over here, 106, 107. 170, 107, 107, 108 over here, 108, 109, 110, 110 over here, 110, 111 over here, 111, 112 over here, 112, 112, 112. I want to be 112 over there, 112, 112, 111 here, 112. You want to be 112, 113. You want to be 113, 114 over here, back to you, 114 over here, 114, 114 over there, short. You got to be 114, 114, 113, 114, 113, 114, 113, 114, all in and all done. 113, Ron's way. Put it on 131. Black heifer. Clark cattle. $2. Gotta be 2. I'm gonna be 2. I'm gonna be 2 right there, and a 2 and a half. Got $2. Gotta be 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 205, little 207 and a half, you're in 210 over here, 212 and a half, 215 over here, 215, 215, 217 and a half, 220 over here, 220, 217 and a half, 220 your way, 220 here, 222 and a half, 225 over here, 225, little 225, little 225, little 222 and a half, now 225, 222 and a half, little 225, 222 and a half, 225 where, 222 and a half, 225 over here, 222 and a half, 225, all in and all done, 222 and a half, 131, 222 and a half, 131. Ron. Can the twos be pinned with the straight? $1. I'm gonna bet $1 here, and you gotta be $1. I'm gonna bet $1. I'm gonna bet $1 in here. 1. Gotta be $1. Did you say it? $1. Now 101. Gotta be 101 over here. 101, 102, 102, 102. Gotta be 102. I'm gonna bet 102, 103 over here. 103. 104 here, you gotta be 104 over here, 104, 105 over here, 105, 106 over here, 106, 107 over here, 107, 108 over here, 108, 109, 109 here, you gotta be 110 over here, 110, 10, 10, 109, 110 over here, 110, 10, 10, 109, 110 where, you gotta be 110 over here, 109, and get already 110 over here, 110, 10, 10, 109, 110, 109 over here, 110, 110, 110, 109, 110 over here, 109, 110. Anybody else here? 109, 110, gotta be 110, 10, gotta be 10, 110, 110, 110, 109, 110, 109, 110, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 109, 33s. 4 months bred. Murray Gray. $1. I'm gonna bid $1 here. No one gotta be $1. $1. I'm gonna bid $1. I'm gonna bid $1 here. No, I'm gonna bid $1. Gotta be $1. 80 cents here. 80, gotta be 80 right there. No, 82 and a half. 80 now, 82 and a half. 82 and a half. 85, 87 and a half. Here, 87 and a half. 90. 90 here. 92 and a half. 92 and a half. Gotta be 92 and a half. 92 and a half. 91, 91, 91, 92, 93 over here. 93, 94 over here. 95. 95, 96 here. 96, 97. 98 over here, 98 over 99 over here, $1. $1 here, and 101, gotta be 101, $1, and 101 over here, 101, 102 over here, 102, 22, 103 over here, 103, 104, 104 here, 105, 106 over here, 107 over here, 107, 106, 107, 106 here, 107 where? Gotta be 107, 106 over here, 107 over here, 106, 107, all in and all done. 107, you're gonna do it. 108 over here, 108 over here, 108, 109 over here, 109, 110 over here, 110, 111 over here, 111, 110, sold it to you, 110, 131 by 2. Here we go. This is the last of the lad choker cattle here. Red steer. T-bar T. Bova Shield Gold, Altar Back, Deworm, Delice, Yearling, 6 months weaned. $2. I'm gonna be 2 right there. Now 2, 2.5, 205. 205, 205, 2.5, over here 2.5. Now 210, over here 212 and a half, over here 212 and a half, 215, over here 215, 217 and a half, 220, over here 222 and a half, 222 and a half. Now 225, over here 227 and a half, over here 227 and a half, 230, over here 232 and a half, gonna be 232 and a half, 232 and a half, 235, I'm gonna be 35, 235, 237 and a half, over here 237 and a half, 235, 237 and a half, yes sir, 237 and a half, 240, over here gonna be 240, 240, 237 and a half, now 240, 240, gonna be 240, 237 and a half, 240, 237 and a half, gonna be 240, over here 240, 40, 240, 242 and a half. Gotta be 242 and a half. Over here 242 and a half. Now we're into 242 and a half. 240 here, 242 and a half. Gotta be 242 and a half. 240 to 242 and a half. All in and all done. Sold it to you 240, 102. Buyer 102. Thank you. Here's a steer, 529. Austin Rapp here, right here. Here he is. It's a good one here. I think he weighed 1,090. 120, gotta be 120, 120, I'm gonna be 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 110, gotta be 110, 110, 110, did you say it? 110, 110, 110, right there. Let's get him on the scale. 111, gotta be 110, 111, 111, 112, 112, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, over here, 119. 140, thank you. Now 141, gotta be 141, 142, 143, 144, 144, 145, 146 here, 147, 160, 131 over here, 131, 131, 131, 160 here, 131, 131, now 132, 132, 133 over here, 134, 135, 170, now 171 over here, 171, yes sir, 171, 80, 180, 181 over here, you gotta be 181, 181, you wanna be 181? You're just kind of looking at me. You want to be 181, 182, 182 over here, 182, 182, 181, 182, 181, 182 down here, 182, 183. You got to be 183, 184 over here, 184. Now 185, 185, 186 over here, 186 over here, 185, 186, 186, 187 over here, 187, 188 over here, 188, 187 here. You got to be 188, 187, 188, 187 here, 188 over here, 187, 188. All in and all done. 187, 604, 187 buyer 604. Thank you. Thanks for the push. Don't spend all the money on your pickup now, Austin. What do we got here? Heifer? Little heifer deal here. Here we go. What do you want with this one here? What do you want to hear? 180. Got to be 180. Little 180 over here. 180. Little 180. 180. 180. 160. Got to be 160. Little 180 over here. 160. 160 where? 160. Little 180 over here. 160. 160. 150 right there. 162 and a half. 135. 135. Little 135. Little 135. 137 and a half. 170. 170 here. 172 and a half. Got to be 172 and a half. 135 over here. 177 and a half over here. 177 and a half. 180. 180 your way. Got to be 180. 182 and a half. 185, 185, 182 and a half, 183, 183, you say it, 183, 184, 184, 185, 185, back to you, 185, gonna be 184, 185, over here, 185, 184. 184 here, 185, 185, 186 over here, 187 over here, 187, 188 over here, 189 over here, 189, 190 here, 191, gotta be 91 over here, 91, 92 over here, 192, 193 over here, 93 over here, 94, 95, 195, 196 over here, 197, gotta be 197, 198 over here, 199 over here, 199. Now 2, gotta be 2, 2, 2, 199, little 2, 199 here, now 2, 199, gotta be 2, 2, 2, 199 here, now 2, where 199, now 2, all in and all done, sold it to you, 199, 383. 7 months bred. By the head here, what do you want to bid here? What do you want to go here? By the head, I'm going to bid down this one here. About 1,000, got to be 1,000, little 1,000, 1,000, little 1,000 over here, 1,000, 1,000. I'm going to bid 1,000 here, 1,000, 1,000. Now 1 1/4, 1 1/4 here, 1,000, 1 1/4, got to be 1 1/4 here, 1,000, 1 1/4, 1,000 here, 1,025, little 1,025, 1,000, 1,025, 1,025. Now 1,050 over here, got to be 1,050, 1,075 over here, 1,075. Now 1,100, 1,100, 11 1/4 over here, got to be 11 1/4, 11 1/4, 11 and a half over here, 11 and a half, 11 and a half here. You got to be 1,125 or 1,150 here. Got 11 1/4. You got to be 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 11.75. Got to be 11.75 here, 11.75, 11 and a half here, 11.75, 11 and a half here, and 11.75, 11 and a half now, 11.75. All in and all done. 11 and a half, 131 by 2. Big heifer. Bred 1 month. 150. Got to be 150. 150. 150. 150. 150. 150. 150. On her too when we get a chance. 110. I'm gonna bid 110. 110. 110. A little bit 110. Over you know I'm gonna bid 110. 10. 10. Gotta be 110. $1. I'm gonna bid 1 right $1. Now 101. Gotta be 101. $1. 101. 102. 102. 102. 103. Over you know 104. Over you know 104. 105. 106 here. 106 over here. 106 over here. 106. 107 over here. 107. 108 over here. 108. Over here, 109, 110, 110, 111 over here, got to be 111, 110, 111, 110 here now, 111, 110, got to be 111 over here, 110, 111 over here, 110, 10, now 111, 112, 112, 113, got to be 113 over here, 113, 114, 114 over here, got to be 114, 115 over here, 116, now 117, 117, 118 over here, 118, 119 over here, got to be 119, 118, 119, got to be 119, 118 over here, 119, 118 here, now 119, 118 here, got to be 119, 119 up top somewhere, 118, 119, you see it, Gary? 118, 119, 120, got to be 120, now 121 over here, 121, got to be 121, 122, got to be 122, 123 over here, 123, 123, 123 here, 124 over here, 124, Gary, 126 over here, 126, 127 over here, 128 over here, 128, 129 over here, 129, 130, 130 here, 131 over here, 131, 131, 130, I got 130 here, and I got to be 131 your way, 131, 131 over here, 132 over here, 132 over here, 133, 133, 134 over here, 134, 135 over here, 135, 136 over here, 136, now 137 here, 137, 138 over here, 138 over here, 138, 139 over here, 139, now 140 here, 140, 141 over here, 141 over here, 140, now 141 your way, 140 here, you got to be 141, 140 here, and 141, 140, 141 over here, 140, 141, all in and all done. Sold it to you, Leo. 140, 622, 140, 622. We got a steer here. 2, gotta be 2, 2, I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2 right there. Now 2, 2 and a half, 2, 2 and a half, 2, 5, 2, 7 and a half, over here, 2, 7 and a half, 2, 10 over here, 2, 12 and a half, 2, 12 and a half, 2, 15, 2, 17 and a half, 2, 20 over here, 2, 22 and a half, 2, 25, 2, 27 and a half, 2, 30, 2, 30 here, you gotta be 2, 30, 2, 32 and a half, 2, 35 over here, 2, 35, 2, 32 and a half, 2, 35, gotta be 2, 35, 2, 35, 2, 32 and a half, now 2, 35, 2, 35, 2, 37 and a half, then 2, 40 over here, 2, 40, 2, 42 and a half, 2, 42 and a half, 2, 45, 2, 47 and a half. You're gonna be 247 and a half, 250 over here, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 250 here, and 252 and a half. I'm gonna be 252 and a half, 250. Now 252 and a half, 250 here, and 252 and a half, 250 here, and 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 250 here, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 250 here, 252 and a half. Sold it to you, 250, 102, 250, 102. Here we go. We got a Longhorn. We got a Longhorn steer. Little dandy right there. Look good in your yard. Yeah. Another Austin Ratchin animal here. Here we go. What do you want with this one here? Give me 110, 110, 110. Over here, I'm gonna do 110, 10, 10, 110, 110, 110. $1. I'm gonna bid $1, $1, $1, $1. I'm gonna bid $1 here. You gotta be $1, $1, $1. What I gotta be $1. Take it home, throw a rope over him. $1. You gotta be $1, $1, $1. 80 cents. I'm gonna bid 80, 80, 80. You gotta be 80, 80. I'm gonna bid 80, 80, 80. You gotta be 80, 80, 80. 60 cents here, 60 right there. Now City 1 over here, City 1, City 1, City 2, City 3, City 3, City 3, and City 4, City 5 over here, City 5, City 6 here, City 7. City 8 over here, City 8, City 9 over here, City 9, now 70 here, 70, now 71 over here, 71 over here, 71, 71, 71, you want to be 71 in the door? 72, 72, 73, 73, 74, 74, and 75, you got to be 75, 74 here, now 75, 74 here, you got to be 75, 55, 74 over here, now 75, 74, 75, 74 here, now 75, 74, 75, 75, 76 over here, you got to be 76, 75, 76, 77 over here, 78, 79, 79, 78 over here to 79, 78 over here to 79, 99, got to be 78, 79, all in and all done. 78, you're on the 80s, 8s. Got a bowl, looks like a bowl here. 225, gotta be $2.25, $2. I'm gonna be 222, gotta be $2, $2. I'm gonna be 222, gotta be $2, $2. 180, I'm gonna be 180, 80, 80, gotta be 180, I'm gonna be 180 over here, 180, I'm gonna be 180, 80, 80, gotta be 180, 180, gotta be 180 over here, 180, 180, 80. Nice black bull there. 180, I'm gonna be 180, 80, 80, 80. 175, gotta be 175 right there. Now 177 and a half, 177 and a half, then 180 over here, 180, 180, 182 and a half over here, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 185, 185 over here, gotta be 185 right there. Now 187 and a half, 187 and a half, 187 and a half your way. 187 and a half, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, you gotta be 190, where is he at? 190, you gotta be 187 and a half your way. 190, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195, 192 and a half here, 195, you gotta be 195, back to you. 192 and a half here, 195, you gotta be 195, 192 and a half here, 195, 192 and a half, 195, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 192 and a half on 220, on 220. Black heifer. We'll get it back. $2, gotta be $2, a little bit $2 right there, $2, $2 and a half, $2, $2 and a half, gotta be $2, $2 and a half, $2, $2, $2 and a half, $2.05 here, $2, 7 and a half here, $2, 7 and a half, $2.10. Now $2.12 and a half, $2.12 and a half, $2.15, $2.17 and a half over here, $2.17 and a half, $2.20 over here, $2.22 and a half. Now $2.25, $2.27 and a half, gotta be $2.27 and a half, $2.30 over here, $2.32 and a half. Now $2.35, $2.37 and a half here, $2.37 and a half, $2.35, $2.37 and a half, $2.35, $2.37 and a half, where? $2.35, $2.37 and a half here, $2.35, $2.37 and a half, $2.35, gotta be $2.37 and a half, $2.35, $2.37 and a half, $2.35, $2.37 and a half. 237 and a half, 240. I mean, you gotta be 240, 240, 240. 237 and a half, 240. You gotta be 237 and a half, 240, 237 and a half, 240, 237 and a half, 240. All in and all done. 237 and a half. Who do you got, Terry? 220. There's some big boys. Let's get a weight on them. These things are grass-fed. Yep. Nope, just grass hay. Silage, no grain. Here we go. What do you want to do? These ones here. What do you want to go here? Nice steers. Ready to rock and roll. 120. I'm going to go 20, 20, 20. 160. Now 161. Got to be 131, 131, 132. Over here, 132. Now 133. Here, 133, 134, 135, 136. Over here, 137, 138. Over here, 139. 169. 170 here. 170, 170, 139, 170. 169. 170 where? 139. 139, 170, 170 here, and 171, 172, 173 over here, 174. Now 175 here, 175, 176 over here, 177, 178 over here, 178, 179 over here, 179, 180, 180 here, 181, 181, 182. Got to be 182, 181 here. Now 182. Got to be 182, 181, 182 over here, 181, 182. Here, I'll be 182, 183, you gotta be 183, 184, 185 over here, 185, 186, 187, gotta be 187, 188 over here, 189 over here, 189, 189, and 190, I'm 190. Now 191, 191 over here, 192, 192, 192 over here, 192, 192, 193 over here, 193, you gotta be 193, 192, 193, 193, 194, now 195, 195, 196, I can't do that, 195 here, 196 over here, 195, 196, 195, 196, all in and all done, all in and all done. 195, 622, 195, 622. Those were steers too. Yeah. Okay, one more steer here. Here's a big boy. Be the heaviest one out of the three. We'll get a weight on him when we get a chance. Now 141, gotta be 141, a little below 140 here, 141, 142 over here, 142, 143, gotta be 143 over here, 143, 143 year. 145, then 145 over here, 145, level 145 over here, 145, 146, 147 over here, 147, 148 over here, 149 over here, 149, 150 over here, 150, 150, 149, 150 where? 149, 150 over here, 149, level 150 over here, 149, 150, 149, 150, 150, 151 over here, 151, 152, 153 over here, 153, 153 here, 153 over here, 152, 153, 154, 155 over here, 155, 155, gotta be 155 over here, 155 over here, 155, 155, 156 over here, 157 over here, 157. 157, gotta be 157 over here, 156, 157, 158 over here, 159 over here, 159. Now 160 here, 160, 161 over here, 162, 132, 133 over here, 133, and 134. 34, now 35, 36. 36 over here, 137 over here, 167, 167, 138 over here, 138 over here, 138 over here, 138, 167, 168, 169 over here, 139, 170 over here, 179, 171 over here, 171. 171, 172, 171 over here, 172, 171 here, you gotta be 172, 171 over here, 172, 171, I'll be 172, 173, you gotta be 173, 176 my way. 214 by Dave Wilson, or whatever you gotta do. I should have gotten number 4. Yeah. All right, here we go. Nice set of steers. Here we go. What do you want to nice couple steers here? What do you want to do here? What do I want to go here? 120. It'll be 120. I'm going to be 120. right here. Now 121, 121. 175, 176 over here, 176, 177 over here, 177, 177, 178 over here, 179, 179, 180 over here, 181 over here, 181, 182, going around the room here, 182, 183, 183, 184 over here, 185, 184, 185 over here, 185, 186, 187 over here, 188 over here, 188 over here, 189, 189, 190, got to be 190 right there, 190, now 191, 192, 192, 192 your way, 193 here, 193, 194, 194, 195 over here, 196 over here, 196, 187 over here, 198 over here, 198, 199 over here, 199, a 222, got to be 2 and 201, 201 here, got to be 201 over here, 201 now 202, 203, got to be 23 and 204, got to be 204, 204 your way, 203 here, and 204, 204 now 205, 205, 206 over here, now 206, 207 over here, now 207. Over here, 208, 209, 209, gotta be 209 over here, 209, 210 over here, 210, 210, 210, 209, 210, 210, 211 over here, 212, 212 here, 211, 212 over here, 212, gotta be 212, 213, 213 and 214, gotta be 214 over here, 214, 213, 214, 215, gotta be 215, 216 over here, 217 over here, 218, 218, back to you, 218, 217, 218, 217 and 218, 217, 218, 217 here and 218, 218, 219, gotta be 219 and 220 your way, 221 over here, 222, 222, 221 to 222, 222, 223 over here, 223. Now 224, got to be 224, 223, no, 224 over here, got to be 224, 223. He's thinking about it. You want to be 224 down there. 223, got to be 224, 223, 224, 224, 223, 224, and 225. Now 226 over here, got to be 226 over here, 225, 226 over here, and 226. Now 227, got to be 227, 228 over here, and 228. 227, you want to be 228? Yes, sir. Are you saying it? 227, 228, 227 with Marv. You got to be 228 over here, 227 to 228. All in and all done. All in and all done. Marv. 606. Here's another chance. $2 is going to be two. I'm going to be 222. I'm going to be 180. 180. I got right 80. 182. 1. Got to be 181. 181. 180. Got to be. I got you. Now 181. You got to be 181. 181 over here, 180, 181, 181, 182, 182 over here, 182, 183, 184 over here, 184, 185 over here, 185, 186 over here, 187, 188 over here, you got to be 188 over here, 89 over here, 90, 190, 190, 190, now 191 over here, 192 over here, 192, 193, 194 here, you got to be 194, 195 over here, 196 over here, 196, 195, 196 over here, you got to be 196, 197 over here, 198, 198, you got to be 198, 197 over here, 198 over here, 197, 198, and 199 over here, 199. Now $2. Got to be 222. I'm gonna be 222. I'm gonna be $2 and 201 over here and 201. Now 201. You say it now 202 over here and 201. 202 over here and 202. 201 here. 202 your way. You got to be 202. 201 now 202 over here. 201 now 202. You come this far. 201 here. You got to be 202. Now 203. You got to be 203. You got to be 203. Yes sir. 203. 202. 203. You got to be 203. I got 201 here or 202 here. You got to be 203. 204. You got to be 204 here. Now 204. 203 and 204 and 203 and 204 and 203. 204. Last chance. 203, 204, all in and all done. 203, buyer 600. 203, buyer 600. Yeah, look at that shorthorn steer, huh? Shorthorn Hereford cross. Shorthorn Hereford cross, I would say. $140, gotta be 140. I'm gonna bet 140 right there, and 141, 141 over to 142. 180, 181, 182, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186 over here, 187, 188, 189 over here, 190, 191, 191 over here, Ron, 191, 190 here, 191, 192 over here, 192, 183, 193, 194 over here, 194, 195 over here. 195 here, 195, and 196 over here, 196, 195 here. Now 196, got to be 196 over here, 195, 196, 195, 196, 195, 190, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 195 right down there in the green shirt. What's that number? 641, 641, thank you. Black steer here, 220, got to be 220. I'm going to bet 220, 220. I'm going to bet 220, 20, 20. Got to be 20, $2. I'm going to bet 222. Now 2.5. Got to be 2.5 or 2.5. 5, 2.5. Got to be 2.5, 2.7.5, 2.10 over here to 2.10. Now 2.12.5, 2.15. Got to be 2.15 over here 2.17.5 to 2.20 over here to 2.20. Now 2.22.5, 2.22.5. Got to be 2.22.5. 2.20 here. Who's going to be 2.22.5? 222 and a half, 220 here, and 222 and a half. 220 here, I'm gonna be 222 and a half, 220 here, and 222 and a half. Right there, now 225, I'm gonna be 225, I'm gonna be 225, over here, 225. 225, I'm gonna be 222 and a half, 225, 222 and a half here, and 225. 222 and a half here, and 225, 222 and a half, 225, or 222 and a half, 225, all in and all done. Sold at 222 and a half, your way. 641. We got three here. 210. 3 heifers. Oh, Audi Livestock. These things have been weaned. What is that? 90 days weaned, had all their shots, vaccinated, ready to go. 220. I'm going to bet 220, 220. I'm going to bet 220. I'm going to bet 220. I'm going to bet 220, 220. 220, 220. $2. I'm going to bet 222 right there. And a 2, 2 and a half. I'm going to be 2, 2 and a half, 2, 5, 2, 5. 2, 7, 2, 7 and a half. 210 over here to 210, 212 and a half, 215 over here to 215. 210 or 212 and a half, 215, 212 and a half to 215. 215, 2 half over here to 220 over here to 220. 220 your way, 222 and a half. I'm going to be 222 and a half, 225 and 227 and a half. 227 and a half, 230 over here to 232 and a half here to 230. 232 and a half, 230 here and 232 and a half. Got 230 down low, got to be 232 and a half. 2 and a half, 230 here, and a 232 and a half, 232 and a half, 230 here, 232 and a half, 232 and a half, all in and all done. 230, Blake's Way, 383. Same man, Scott, a little lighter right here. 250, now 252 and a half. I'm going to bet 252 and a half, 255, 257 and a half, 257 and a half, 260 over here to 262 and a half, 265, 267 and a half. 270, now 272 and a half, 275, 277 and a half, and 282 and a half, 282 and a half, 285, 285, 285, 282 and a half, 285, 285 here now, 285, gotta be 285, 282 and a half, now 285, gotta be 285, 282 and a half, 285, 282 and a half, 285, 285, 282 and a half, 285, all in and all done. 282 and a half, 383. $282 and a half. Same man's cattle here. 250. I'm going to bet 250, 50, 50. I'm going to bet 250, 50, 50. I'm going to bet 250. Now 252 and a half, 252 and a half. I'm going to bet 252 and a half, 250 here and 252 and a half. 252 and a half, 255, 257 and a half. 260 over here, 262 and a half, 262 and a half. Now 265, 267. 70 here and 272 and a half. Now 275, 277 and a half, 277 and a half, 280 over here and 280, 280, 280. 277 and a half, gotta be 280, 277 and a half here and 280. 277 and a half, 280, gotta be 280, 277 and a half, now 280, 280, 280, 277 and a half, 280. 277 and a half, 280, all in and all done. 277 and a half, 383. Well, Charlotte Cross here. Steer. No, deal. Different deal. 125. I'm going to 125 right there. Now 127 and a half. 120, 125, 127 and a half. 125 here. 127 and a half. 130, 132 and a half. 132 and a half. 135, 137 and a half. 140 over here to 140. 142 and a half. 145. 150 over here, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 155, 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 130 over here, 132 and a half here, now 162 and a half, now 135, 137 and a half, 170 here, 172 and a half, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 187 and a half, 190 over here, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, and $2 and 202 and a half, got to be 202 and a half, $2 here, now 202 and a half, I'm going to be 202 and a half, $2 here, and $2 here, you got to be 202 and a half, $2 here, 202 and a half, all in and all done. $2, 102, buyer 102, $2, buyer 102. Here's another one. $2, I'm gonna be 222, I'm gonna be 2, I'm gonna be 222, I'm gonna be 2. 150, 150 here, and 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 150 here, and 152 and a half, 150 here, I'm gonna be 152 and a half, I'm gonna be 152 and a half, 150 here, and 152 and a half. What do you think, Aaron? Do another one? 150 here, 152 and a half, I'm gonna be 152 and a half. Same deal right here. 150, 152 and a half, 155, 155, 157 and a half, 130 over here, 132 and a half, 135 here, 137 and a half, 170, 172 and a half, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 190 over here, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, $2, $2, 2, 197 and a half, gotta be 2, 197 and a half, I'm gonna be 2, 197 and a half, now 2, all in and all done, 197 and a half, 102. Yep, Audi Livestock, wait 90 days. Vaccinated, had a lot of shots. 250, I'm going to be 222, I'm going to be 250, I'm going to be 250, 50, 50, 50, a little in 50, 50, 50, 225, I'm going to be 225, 225, 225, where? $2, I'm going to be 222, I'm going to be 2, a little in 222, I'm going to be 222, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, I'm gonna bid 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, want to do it? 180, I'm gonna bid 180, 182 and a half, I'm gonna be 182 and a half, 180 here and 182 and a half, 180 here and 182 and a half, 180 here, 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 187 and a half, you gotta be 187 and a half, 185, you're out, 187 and a half, 190, you gotta be 190, 192 and a half, you're 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, now $2, $2, 202 and a half, 205, 205, you gotta be 555, 202 and a half, now 5, 202 and a half, now 5, gotta be 5, 202 and a half, no little in 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. All in and all in 202 and a half, 205, sold it to you, 202 and a half, 383. Charlotte Cross Heifer, $2, I'm gonna bid 222, I'm gonna be 2 and a little in 2. 180, I'm gonna bid 180, 180, 180, I'm gonna bid 180, you gotta be 180, little in 180, 180, 180, 180, 150, I'm gonna bid 150 right there, and 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 150 here. And a half, I'm gonna be 152 and a half, 150 here, 152 and a half, I'm gonna be 152 and a half, 52 and a half, 150 here and 152 and a half, 150 here, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, right there, and 155, I'm gonna be 155, 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 160 over here, and you gotta be 160, 160, 160, and 162 and a half, I'm gonna be 162 and a half, 162 and a half, your way, Gary, 162 and a half, 162 and a half, 165, 165, 167 and a half, 170. 170 over here, 167 and a half, 170 your way, 172 and a half, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 182 and a half, 185, 180. 190 over here, 190, 190, 187 and a half, 190, 187 and a half here, and 190, you gotta be 190, 190, 187 and a half, I'm gonna 190 over here, 187 and a half, 190, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 187 and a half, 131. Red Angus, heifers. I don't think so. You betcha. 2 and a quarter. I'm gonna be 225. I'm gonna be 225. 225. $2. I'm gonna be 222. I'm gonna be doing 222. I'm gonna be 2 a little in 222. Gotta be $2 now. 222. 185. 185. A little 185. A little in 185. Nice heifers there. 185. I'm gonna be 185. 185. 180. I'm gonna be 180. 180. 180. Red Angus heifers. I'm gonna be 180. We gotta be 180. 175. I'm gonna be 175 right there. The 177 and a half. I'm 177 and a half. 175. 177 and a half. 177 and a half. 180. Gotta be 180 over here. 177 and a half. 180. 177 and a half. Gotta be 180 over here. 177 and a half. I'm gonna 180 over here. 177 and a half. 180. 177 and a half. 180 anywhere. 177 and a half. 180. 180. 180. 180. 177 and a half. 180. All in and all done. 180. You guys want to be 180 over here? 177 and a half. 180. All in and all done. Sold it to you. 177 and a half. 131. Yeah. Thanks, Gary. Right. Same deal here. 225. I'm at a 225. Little in a 225. I'm gonna be 225. We're in 225. 225. I'm gonna be 225. Little in a 225. $2. I'm gonna be 222. I'm gonna be doing a little in a 222. I'm gonna be $2 where? $2 where? I'm gonna be 222. I'm gonna be doing 180 over here. 180. Little in 180 over here. 180 right there. Now 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 180 over here. 182 and a half. I'm gonna be 182 and a half. 180 here. 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 180 here. 182 and a half. 185. 187 and a half. 187 and a half. 190 over here. Gotta be 190. 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, and 197 and a half, and 222. Now 202 and a half, and 205, gotta be 205, 207 and a half, you're in a 27 and a half, 210, 212 and a half, 212 and a half, gotta be 210, 212 and a half, 212 and a half, 210, 212 and a half, 210 here, and 212 and a half, gotta be 212 and a half, 210 and 212 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 210, 131, 210, 131. You want to go 175 on this one, Gary? 175. We got to be 177 and a half. 175 is the bid. 177 and a half. 177 and a half. I already 177 and a half. What's that? 176, 177, gotta be 177, 176, 177, 178, 178 over here, 179, and 179 over here, 179, 180 over here, 180, 180, 180, 180, 181, 181 here, gotta be 181 over 180, 181, 180 here, gotta be 181 over here, 180 now, 181, 180 now, 181, 180 here, now 181, 180 here, 181, 182, 182, 183, 183, 184 over here, 184. We got a top on your side? I got him. 184, we got to be 184, 185 over here, 186 over here, 186, 187 over here, 187, 188 over here, 188, 189 over here, 189, 188 here, 189, 188 over here, 188, 189, 188 here, 189, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 188, 131, 188, 31, 131. Red Devans. Yellow tags, 30 months old. Had shots in the fall, grass fed. Yep. And Red Devon slow growers. Here, what do you want to bid this? Who give me $1 a pound? One a little bit low, one a little bit low, into one. I'm gonna bid one, gotta be one a little bit into one, 80 cents. I'm gonna bid 80, 80, 80, gonna be 80, a little bit into 80. I'm gonna bid 80, 80, 80, 80. 80 cents here, gotta be 80 right there. I got 60, what 60 now? City 1, City 1, a little City 1 over here, City 1, City 2. City 3, City 4, City 4, City 5, City 5, City 6 over here, City 7, City 7, City 8 over here, City 8 over here, City 9, 69, now 70 here, 70, now 72 and a half, 75, gotta be 75, 77 and a half, now 80 over here, now 80, 80, 80, now 82 and a half, 85 over here, 85, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, now 90, gotta be 90, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 95, 95, 97 and a half, 97 and a half, now 2, 2, 2, 97 and a half, $1, I'm gonna do 1, 1, 1, gotta be $1, $1, 97 and a half, $1, 102 and a half, 105, 105, 107 and a half here, 107 and a half, 110, 10, 10, 110, 112 and a half, 115, 115, 117 and a half down there, 117 and a half your way, 117 and a half, 115, 117 and a half. Now 120, gotta be 120, now 122 and a half, 122 and a half, 125 over here, 125, 127 and a half, 130 over here, 130, 130 your way, 130, 127 and a half, 130, 132 and a half, gotta be 132 and a half, 130 here, gotta be 132 and a half, 32 and a half, 132 and a half, 32 and a half, 2, 2, 2, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, all in and all done, all in and all done, sold it to you, 130 your way, 608, 130, 608. All right, here's two more, same deal. $125, gotta be $125. I'm gonna do $125 right there. Now $127 and a half, $125, $127 and a half, gotta be $127 and a half, $125, $127 and a half, $130 over here, $130, $130, $132 and a half, $135, $137 and a half, $140 over here, $142 and a half, $145, $147 and a half over here, $147 and a half, $150, $152 and a half, $155, $157 and a half, $160 over here, $162 and a half, $135, $137 and a half, $170 here, $172 and a half, $175, $177 and a half, $180 over here, $182 and a half, $185, $185, $187 and a half, $190 over here, $190, $187 and a half, $190, $187 and a half, $190 your way, $190, $190, you gotta be $190, $190, $192 and a half over here, now $195, $195, $197 and a half, now $2, you gotta be $2 a pound, now $2, $2 and a half, $2 here, and a $2, $2 and a half, be $2 here, and a $2, $2 and a half, $2 here, $2, $2 and a half, gotta be $2, $2 and a half, $2 here, and a $2, $2 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it to you, $2, 604, $2, 604. Halter broke heifer here. Three months old, been on hay and grain. She's had Bovashield Gold with the Covexinate. Nice little calf there. Little sweetheart. And if you want to get put the package back together, she goes with that Jersey cow and the calf pair. If you want to put them all back together. $400, gotta be $400. How about $200 by the head, gotta be $200. In a two. I got $200. Now $2 and a quarter, gotta be $2 and a quarter. $2 and a quarter, $2 and a half, gotta be $2 and a half over $2 and a half. $275. Now $3, gotta be $300. A little in the $3. $300, gonna be $275 here. Now $3. $275 by the head. Now $300. $275, gotta be $3. $275 here. Now $3. $275. Now $3 and a quarter. $3 and a quarter, gotta be $3 and a quarter right there in the door. You want to be $3 and a quarter. $3 and a quarter. $310. $320, gotta be $320 over near the $220. 320, now 330, 330, 340, 350. I'm going 350 now 360 now 360. Barragu, you want to be 360, 370, 370, 360 here. Who's going to give me 370, 360 here? You got to be 370, 380, 380 over here to 390. I see him 390 now 400, a little near 4 and a 410. Now 420, you got to be 420 over here to 410 and 420. You got to be 420 now 430, 430 here. Now 440, you got to be 440 over here to 430 now 440. Dave, you got to be 440. Now 450 your way, 450, 460 over here. You got to be 460 now 470. You got to be 470, 480 over here now 480, 480 here. Now 490, you got to be 490. Now 500, you got to be 5 now 510, 500 here, 510 where? 500, you got to be 510, 10, 10. 500 over here now 510, 510, 520, 520 now 525, 530 over here. You're gonna be 530 over here now 530 over here now 525, 535 over here now 540, 540 now 545, 550 over here. You're gonna be 550 over here now 550, 545, 550, 550 now 555. I'm gonna be 555. Yes sir. Now 560 over here, 560 over here. You're gonna be 560. Yes sir. You doing it? 565, got to be 575, and 570 over here, and 570 over here, and 570, and 575, 575, and 580, got to be 580 over here, and 575, and 580, 575, got to be 580, Dave, 580, got to be 585 over here, and 585, 580 here, you got to be 585 over here, and 580, and 585, 580 here, you got to be 585, 580 here, and 585, all in and all done. 580, 616, 580 by the head, buyer 616. We got a nice white park here. She's open. It's a good one there, Gary, right? It's a good one. Who give me 65 cents? 65 right there. Now city 6, city 5, city 6 over here, city 7, city 7 over here, city 7, city 8 over here, city 9, 69 here. Now 71, 72. $1.20, you bet. 121, got to be 121 over here, 120, now 121 over 121, 122, 122, 122, 122, you got to be 122. I got 120 here, you got to be 122, 120, now 122, 122, 122, you got to 121, now 122. I got him at 121, looking for 122, 121, I'm going to be 122 over here, 121, I'm going to be 122, 122, 122, all in and all done. 122, 123, 124 over here, 124 to 125, 125, got to be 125, 126 over here, 127 over here, 127, now 128 over here, 128 over here, 128, 129 over here, 129 to 130, 130 here, 131, 131 over here, 131 over here, 131, 132 over here, 132, 131, 132 where? 131 to 132, 131, 132, all in and all done. 131, James. 607, is that a 7? 607, thank you. 190, now 192 and a half, gonna be 192 and a half, 195, 195, 195, 197 and a half, now 222, now 202 and a half, 205, 207 and a half, 207 and a half, now 210, 212 and a half, 215 over here, 215, 215, 212 and a half, 215. 12 and a half, gonna be 215, gonna be 212 and a half, a little 215, over here 212 and a half, 215, 217 and a half, 220, 220 over here 222 and a half, 222 and a half, 225, 227 and a half, 227 and a half, now 230, gotta be 230, now 232 and a half, 235, 237 and a half, here now 237 and a half, 237 and a half, 240, 240 your way, 242 and a half, 242 and a half, gonna be 242 and a half, 240 here, 242 and a half, gonna be 242 and a half, 245 over here now 245, 242 and a half, 245 your way, 242 and a half. 245, gotta be 245, 247 and a half, gotta be 247 and a half, you're at 247 and a half, 250, 250, 250, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 250 here, 252 and a half, 250 here, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, all in and all done. 250 buyer 600, 250 buyer 600. Now 272 and a half, we got Hovander cattle here. Is it right? Matheson cattle here. Now 272 and a half, gotta be 272 and a half, 270 to 272 and a half, gotta be 272 and a half, 270 here, 272 and a half, gotta be 272 and a half, 270 here, and 272 and a half, 272 and a half, 270 and 272 and a half, 272 and a half, 270 here, and 270 half, 270 to 2 and a half, gotta be 272 and a half, 272, 72 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 270. Put him on 5. Here's some big boys. Girls. Spend them. Some dandies right here. weaned since October. Got some dandies right here. What do you want to go on these ones here? What do you want to bid here? What do you want to bid here? 180, 182 and a half. Got to be 182 and a half. 180 here to 182 and a half. 180 here. Got to be 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 180, 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 185. 187 and a half. 187 and a half. 190 over here to 182 and a half. 192 and a half. 195. 195 over here. 195. 197. Got to be 192 and a half, 195, 192 and a half. Got to be 195, 192 and a half, 195, 192 and a half. Now 195, 192 and a half, 195, 195. I got you at 192 and a half. Need 195. 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, to $2 over here, to 202 and a half, 202 and a half, got to be 202 and a half, here to 202 and a half, 202 and a half, 205, got to be 205, 205, 55, 202 and a half, 205 your way, 202 and a half, 205, got to be 25, 55, 202 and a half, now 205, 207 and a half, 207 and a half, 210, got to be 210, 10, 10, 210, 207 and a half, 210, 207 and a half here now, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 207 and a half, 207 and a half, 625, thank you. Yeah. In here. 270, gotta be 270, little onion, 270, 270, little onion, want to be 270 on one. 250, I'm gonna be 250, 50, 50, little onion, 250, I'm gonna be 250 over here to 250. 240, gotta be 240, 220, gotta be 220, 20, 20, gotta be 220, little onion, 220, $2. Now 202 and a half, gotta be 202 and a half, do a little 202 and a half, I mean $2 here and 202 and a half. $2, gotta be 202 and a half, 202 and a half, do a little bit of 202 and a half, I mean $2 and 202 and a half. $2. 202 and a half, got to be 202 and a half, over $2 now 202 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it to you, $2, 131. You want to run a couple?
Yeah. All right, Matheson cattle, same cattle. 250, don't weigh much. 250 to 250, 225, 210, Ron. Now 11, now 12, 14, 240, now 1, 241, 241, 2, 143, 243, 4, 44, 5, 45, 46, now 7, 47, 8, 49, 249, now 50, 250, now 1, 51, 251, now 2, 3, 53, 4, 54 now 5, 55 now 6, 56, 7, 57, 57, 8, 58, 258 to 9, 259, 60, now 1, $61, 2, 3, 63, 3 to 4, 5, 65, 66, 7, 67, 7, 8, 9, 69, 70, 270, now 1, 271, now 2, 72, now 3, 73, 4, 5, 75, 275, now 5, 5 and 6, 7, 276, 7, 278, 278, now 9, 279, 278 to 9, 279, sold them 278. 383. Should be happy with that. Yeah, a little bit, you're right. Oh, what do we got here? That's a steer. All right. Steer, been on a little bit of feed. All right, $1, $1.85, 85, $85, 80, 80, 70. 60, now 1. City 1, 60, now 1. City 1, City 1, City now 1. City 1, now 2. City 2, 2 now 3. City 3, now 4. City 4, now 5. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. City 8 to 9. City 9, 9, 9, now 70. 70, now 1. 71 now 2, 72, 2 now 3, 73, 72 now 3, 4, 74, 75, 76, 7, 77, 8, 78 to 9, 79 to 8, 80 now 1, 81 now 2, 82 now 3, 83, 4, 84 now 5, 85 now 6, 86, 85 now 6, $86, 85 now 6, sold them $85. 60, 260. What do we got, a steer? $190, $190, $80, $75, $175, $150, $150, $150, $125, $125, $110, $10, $11, $12, $112, $112, now $13, $13 to $14, now $15, $115, now $16, $17, $18, $18, now $19, $19, now $20, $120, $120, $120, $20 now $1, $121, $121, $121 now $2, $122, $3, 23 now 4, 124, 124 now 5, 125 126, 126, 126, 126, 7, 8, 128 now 9, 129 now 30, 130 now 1, 131 now 2, 133, 4, 5, 135 now 6, 137, 137 8, 138, 138 now 9, 139 now 40, 141, 2, 141 now 2, 141 now 2, 2 now 3, 143 now 4, 144 now 5, 6, 7, 148 now 8, 148, 148 now 9, 149 now 50, 150, 1, 151 now 2, 122, 2 now 3, 153 now 4, 154 now 5, 57, 150 now 8, 158, 158 now 9, 159 now 60, 160, 2, 162 now 3, 63 now 4, 164 now 5, 66, 7, 166 now 7, sold 166, 600 to buyer, 600. Yeah, we'll sell choice. What do we got? One's got a little blue eye there. Well taken care of, had all their shots, good feed. All right, you can buy one or two cattle. One or two. 150, 150, 30, 130, 125, 125, 125, 125, 5, now 6, 125 now 6, 125 now 6, 125 now 6, 6, 7, 127 8, 128, 128 now 9, 129 now 30, 130 now 1, 131 now 2, 3, 4, 134 now 5, 135 now 6, 137, 138, 138, 137 8, 138, 138, Ken, 138. Sold 137, takes the black one on 131. There we go. All right, 110, 10, $1, $1 got a little eye. $1 still pretty healthy. $1, 90, 80, 80, 50. Now 2.5. 52.5 now 5. 55 now 55. 5 now 7.5. 57 now 60. 62.5. Now 5. 7.5. 67.5. 67.5. 7.5. Now 8. 68. Now 9. Now 70. 70 now 1. 71. 71. 71 now 2. 72. 2. Now 3. 73 now 72 now 3. Ken. 73 now 4. 74. 5. 75 now 6. 76. 7. 77 8. 78 now 9. 79. 79. Now 80. 80 now 1. 81 dollars. 81 now 2. 82. 81 now 2. 82. Sold $81. 203 by 11. 203 by 11. Oh, what do we got here? A little Murray Gray, maybe? Yeah, that's what they look like. Yep, Murray Grays. Got 2. Now 1. 201. 201. $2. Now 1. $2 now 1. 201. 201 now 3. 203. 3. 4. 204 now 5. 25 6 7. 2 to 7 8. 2 to 8 to 9. 2 to 9. 10. 210. Now 11. 11 now 12. 212. 13. 213 now 14. 15. 16. 216 now 17 now 18. 18 now 19. 219. 20. 1, 221 now 2, 222 now 3, 224, 24, 225 now 6, 226, 7, 228, 228, 29, now 30, 230, now 1, 231 now 2, 32 now 3, 33, 233, 4, 34 now 5, 35 now 6, 36, 7, 8, 38 now 9, 39 now 40, 42, 40, now 1, 241, 241 now 2, 42, 3, 243, 243 now 4, 244 now 5, 25, 226, 246, 7, 247 8 to 9, 249 now 50, 250, now 1, 251 now 2, 2 now 3, 53, 253, 253, 253, 54, 55, 255, 255, 255, 6, 256, now 7, 256, 258, 258, 259, now 6, now 1, 261, 261, 62, 3, 263 now 4, 264 now 5, 265, 265. Did you say it? 265, 7, 6, now 7, 267, 267, 268, 269, 70, 270, now 1, 271 now 2, 72 now 273, 273. Holy moly, 273, now 4, 274. Sold 273 right there, 607, 607. Lordy almighty. What's that? Buy, take 3? I'll sell you choice. Take 3. We're selling 3. Pick 3 out of there. $2. 180. Now 1. 181. 180. Now 1. 181. 181. 181. 181. 181. 181. 181. 181. 181. You got her on 180. That far one. All but the strat tail. So 501's left. What do you want them on, Ron? 31? All right, 1 left. 150, 50, 40, 140, 140, not that bad. 140, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 125, 125, 110. Got $1. Now 1. 101, 2, 102, now 3, 103, 103, now 4, 4, 4, now 5, 105, 7 and a half, now 10, 110, 12 and a half, now 15, 115, 115, now 17 and a half, now 20, 120, 120, 2 and a half, 22 now to 125, 125, 125, now 127, 130, 130, 127 and a half, 1. What do you want me at? 180? 128, 129, 130, 131, 131 now 2, 132 now 3, 133 now 4, 134 now 5, 136, 7, 8, 138 now 9, 139, 138 now 9, 139, 139, sold 138. Ken? 1, buyer 1. Must be Johnny. Be mine. Oh, Junior. All right, what do we got? A big steer? Get a weight? Someone wants a. I got 170. We want to wait on it. 170 now 1. 171, 171, 171, 170 now 1, 2, no 1, 2, 3, 4, 175, 175, 177, 177, 179, 179. Leo now 80, 180 now 1, 181, 181 now 2, 182, 181 now 2, 182, 2, now 3. Now 4, 184, 5, 185, 185, 106, 186, 708, 188, 188, 187, 188, 188, 188, now 9, 189, 90, 1, 191, 2, 192, 3, 193, 3, 193, 4, 194, 193, now 4, 194, now 5, 195, 6, 196, 6, 195, now 6, 196. Sold them, Leo, 195. Leo Harris, his number again, 622. All right. A couple heifers. Ortis cattle. All right. $2. $2. 185. 185. 5. Now 9. 190. Now 1. 2 and a half. Now 5. 195. $2. 2 and a half. 201. Now 1. 203. Now 4. 204. Now 5. 205. 6. 7. 207. 8. 208. 9. 29. 29. Now 10. 210. 11. 211 and 12, 212 and 31, 213 and 14, 214, 15, 215, 215, now 16, 16 now 17, 217, 217, 216 now 17. Sold 216, 131. Okay. All right, heifer. $2, 185, 185, 170, 70, pretty nice one, 170. Now 1, 171, 171, 171, 171, one pretty fancy, 171, 171, 171, 171, now 2, 172, 3, 173, 173, 173, now 4, 174 to 5, 175 to 6, 176, 77, now 8, 178 to 9, 179, 90, 180 now 1, 181 now 2, 3, 4, 184 now 5, 185 now 6, 186 now 7, 187 now 8, 188, 189, 90, now 1, 191 now 2, 192 now 3, 193 now 4, 194, 5, 6, 196, 7, 197 now 8, 128, 198, now 9, 199, $2, $201, now 1, 203, 202, 201 now 2, 202, sold 201 right here, 624, 624. All right, what do you got? A couple steers? Bulls yet. I won't take nothing to fix that. Nope. All right, $2, $1.95, $1.95, yes. Out of the bulls, out of SK, Canutes and bulls. He uses Canutes and bulls. Good breeding. $2, $1.95, $1.90, $1.80, $80, $75, $175, $175, $175. Pretty good steers. $150. Now 1, 2, 3, 3. Now 4, 105, 155, 7.5. Now 2.5. Now 5, 165, 7.5, 170, 2.5, 2.5. Now 5, 175, 7.5. Now 80, 180, 2.5, 2.5, 180, 2.5, 180, 2.5, 185, 185. Now it's 7.5. Now 190, 2.5, 2.5. Now 195, 195, 195. Now 7.5, 1.5. $2. $2 now 1, 201 now 2, 22, 201 now 2, 202, 1, 201 now 2, now 3, 4, 204, 204 now 5, 205 now 6, 206, now 7, now 8, 208, 208, 208 to 9, 209 now 10, 210, 11, 12, 212, now 13, 13 now 14, 214, 15, 16, 17, now 18, 218 to 19, 19, 219, 220, 221, now 2, 222 now 3, 23, 223, 24, 224, 25, 26, now 7, 27 away, 28, 28 to 9, 29, now 30, 230, 231, 232, 231 now 2, 231 now 2, 231 now 2, 2, now 3, 223, 233, sold them 232, 220.
Good steer here. 180. I'm gonna bid 180. 180. 180. I'm gonna bid 180. 180. Gonna be 180. 180. 180. I'm gonna bid 180. 50. Gonna be 150. 150. I'm gonna bid 150 right there. And 152 and a half. 155. 155. 155. 157 and a half. 157 and a half. 160. 162 and a half. 162 and a half. 135. Where are you at there? 177 and a half, 170 here, 172 and a half, 175, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 185 over here, 185, 187 and a half, 187 and a half, 190 here, 192 and a half, going to be 192 and a half, 195 over here, 195, 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, now 2, got to be 2, a little under 2, 2, 2, now 202. 2 and a half, 202 and a half, 202 and a half, got to be 202 and a half down there. You want to be 202 and a half, 202 and a half, 205, got to be 205, got to be 205, 55, 202 and a half here now, 205, I'm going to be 205, 55, 202 and a half, 205, 202 and a half here now, 205, 202 and a half, 205, 202 and a half, 205, 55, got to be 555, all in and all done, all in and all done, sold it to you, 202 and a half, 113, 202 and a half, 113. 150. I'm gonna bid 150, 50, 50. I'm gonna bid 150, 150. I'm 150, 50, 50. I'm gonna be 150, 150. 125. I'm gonna be 125, 125. I'm gonna be 125, 125. 110, $1. $1. I'm gonna bid 111. Gotta be 1, I'm gonna bid 1, 1. 181, gotta be 180 cents here, 80, I'm gonna bet 80, 80, 80, gotta be 80, 80, 80, 80, 50 cents, 50, I'm gonna bet 50 right there, now 52 and a half, 55, 55, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 60, now 52 and a half, 75, 75, 55, 75. Half now 70 here, 70 here, 70 here, now 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 70 here, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 70 here, now 71, gotta be 71 down there, 71, 72, down here, now 73, 73, now 74 over here, now 73, 74, 73, 74, 75, gotta be 75, 74, 75, 75, and right there, now 76 over here, 77 over here, 78, 78, 78, 77, 78, 77 here, gotta be 78, 77 here, now 8, 8, 8, 8, gotta be 78, 77 here, now 70, 77 down here, now 78 over here, now 77, 78. Sold it to you, 77,634. We'll sell you choice. Sell you white face. Let's narrow it down. 150. I'm gonna put 150. I'm gonna put 150. I'm gonna put 150. 50, 50, 50, 50. 125. Gotta be 125. I'm gonna put 125. 5. Gotta be 125. 125 and a half. 130 over here. 130. 30. 30. 132 and a half. 135. 135. 137 and a half. 140 here. 142 and a half. 142 and a half. 145. 147 and a half. 150 here. 150 here. 152 and a half. 155. 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 130, 30, 130, 132 and a half, 132 and a half, 135, 5, 135, 137 and a half, 170 here, 170 here, 137 and 172 and a half, 175, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 180, 182 and a half, 185 over here, 185, 185, 187 and a half, 187 and a half, 190 over here, 190, 190, 187 and a half, now 190, 187, 190, 192 and a half, gotta be 192 and a half, 190 here, I'll do 191 if it helps, 191, gotta be 191, 191, 192, 192 here, 192, 22, gotta be 192, 193, 33, 192, 193, 192 here now, 193, all in and all done. All in and all done. 192, 622. $1, I'm gonna put 111. $1, I'm gonna put $111. $1 for this one here. $1, $1, $1, $1. I'm gonna put 111. Gotta be 111. 80 cents. I'm gonna put 80, 80, 80. Gotta be 80. 80, 80 right there now. 80 now 81, 80 now 81, 81, 82, 82, 82, 82, 82, 82, 83, 83, 84, 84, 84, 95. Over here, 86, over here, 86, it's gonna be 86, 86, 87, 87, 88, over here, gotta be 88, over here, 7, 80, over here, 7, 80, 80, 99, over here, gotta be 89, 90, over here, 99, 91, 91, 92 here, 92, gotta be 92, 93, 33, 94, over here, 94, 95, 55, 94, 95, 96, 96 over here, 97 over here, 98 over here, 98 over here, 98, 98, gotta be 98, 99 over here, 99, 98, 99, 98, gotta be 99, 99, 98 over here now, 99, 98, 99, 98, 99, all in and all done, 98, 99, all in and all done, sold it to you, 98, 634, 98, Meyer 634. Two, gonna be $2 on the steer. I'm gonna be 222. Gonna be 222 down there now. 222. I'm gonna be 222. 180, gotta be 180 over here. 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 150. Gotta be 150, 150 right there. And 152 and a half. 150 here. 152 and a half. 150 here. 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 155, 157 and a half, 160, 162 and a half, 175, 5, gotta be 175, 167 and a half here, 167 and a half, 170 here, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 180, 180, 180, 180, 182 and a half over here, 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 185, 187 and a half here, 190, gotta be 190 over here, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 190 here, 192 and a half, 190 here, gotta be 192 and a half, 190 here, 192 and a half, 190 here, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 190 here, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 190 here, 192 and a half, 195, where you at? 195, 192 and a half, 195, 192 and a half here, 195, gotta be 195, 192 and a half, 195, 55, 192 and a half, 195, 192 and a half, 195, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 192 and a half, buyer, 113, 113. Another steer here. $1, I'm gonna be 111, gotta be 111, I'm gonna be 111 right there. What's that? 80 cents. Now 81. I'm gonna be 81, 80. How about 82 and a half? I'm sorry. 80 now, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 80 here now. 82 and a half, 80 here, 82 and a half, 80 right there, 82 and a half. I'm gonna be 82 and a half, 80 now, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 80 now, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 80 now, 82 and a half, all in and all done. 80 now, 82 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 80, 131, 80 on 131. There's a dandy. Steer, nice steer. Red white face. Here we go. What do you want to here? How about $2? I'm gonna I'm gonna be doing a little on 222. I'm gonna be 222. $2 where? I'm gonna be 222. 180. I'm gonna be 180, 80, 80. I'm gonna be 80 a little on 80. I'm gonna be 80, 80, 80. 180 right there. Now 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 180 here. 182 and a half. 185. 185. 187 and a half. 187 and a half. 190. 192 and a half. 192 and a half. 195 over here. No 197 and a half. Now $2 here. 202 and a half. 205. 205. Now 225. 27 and a half. 205 here. 27 and a half. 27 and a half. Gotta be 205. How about 206? Gotta be 206 over here. 205. 206. 205. 6 where 205, 206 over here now 205, 206, 205 here now 206 all in and all done, all in and all done. 205 sold it to you at 633, 205 buyer 633. Thank you, sir. There's a dandy. Let's get a weight on him real quick. Now 132 and a half, 130 here, and 132 and a half, 132 and a half, 160 here, 132 and a half, gotta be 132 and a half, 135 and a half, 167 and a half, 170, 172 and a half, 175, 177 and a half, 180, 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 190, 190 here, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half. $2, 202 and a half, 202 and a half, gotta be 202 and a half, $2 here, 202 and a half, 205, 202 and a half, 205, 202 and a half here, now 205, gotta be 205, 207 and a half here, 207 and a half here, 207 and a half here, gotta be 207 and a half here, 205, 206, 205, 206 over here, now 205, 206, 205, 206, 206, 205, 206, all in and all done. 205 buyer 604, 205 buyer 604, sold it. 486, 484. Shoulders. Yeah, what's that say? 4 months? Two fours there, or? Yep. $1. I'm gonna go to $1 here now. 101, 102 and a half, $1, 102 and a half, 105, 105, 107 and a half, 107 and a half, 110, 110, 112 and a half, 115, 115, 117 and a half, 120, 120 here, and 122 and a half. Gonna be 122 and a half, 122 and a half, 125, little 125, little 127 and a half, 130 here, and 132 and a half, 132 and a half right here, 135. Gotta be 135, 137 and a half. Gotta be 137 and a half. 137 and a half. 140 over here. 142 and a half. 145. Gotta be 145. 145. 145. Wanna be 145. 147 and a half. 147 and a half. 150 over here. 150. 150. 150. 147 and a half. Gotta be 150 over here. 147 and a half. 150 down lower. 147 and a half. 150 over here. 147 and a half. 150. Gotta be 150. 50. 50. Gotta be 150. 147 and a half. 150 over here. 147 and a half. Sold it to you. 147 and a half. Your way on the 8s. What's this one say? 5 months spread. 125, gotta be 125, 125, I'm gonna be 125, 125, 125, short horn, 5 months spread, 125, got $1, I'm gonna be 111, I'm gonna be $1, gotta be 1, I'm gonna be 111 here now, 102 and a half, $1 here. I'm gonna be 102 and a half. I'm gonna be 102 and a half. 105 over here. 105, 105, 107 and a half, and 110 over here. 110, 10, 10, 110, 112 and a half. 115, 115, and 117 and a half over here. 117 and a half. 116, 117, 117, 118 over here. 119 over here. 119, 120 over here. 121, 121. Now 122 here. 123, 123 over here. 120, 125, 126 over here. 126, 127. 127, 126, gotta be 127 over here. 126, 127, 126, 127, all in and all done. 126, you're way down there. Buyer number 1. Yeah. 1 plus and open. 120, I'm gonna bet 120, 120. I'm gonna bet 120 right there. No 120, 122 and a half, 122 and a half. 122 and a half, 125, 125, 127 and a half, 130 over here, 130, 130, 132 and a half, 132 and a half, 132 and a half right there. Now 130. 135, 137 and a half, 140, 142 and a half, 145, gotta be 145, 147 and a half, your way, Blake, 147 and a half. What's that? Yep, looking at you, 147 and a half, 150 here, 150, 150, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 152, I'm not cross-eyed, am I? 150 here, 152 and a half, 152 and a half your way, 155, 157 and a half, 130 over here, 132 and a half, now 135, 137 and a half, 137 and a half, 170 here, 172 and a half, 175 over here, 175, 172 and a half on Blake, 175, 172 and a half, 175, 172 and a half, 175, all in and all done, 172 and a half on, put him on 383, 260 he says. Oh, we're getting into the bowls. Yep. These things are going to be eating good wherever they go. Get 5 bulls, short horns. $120, I'm gonna bid $120, I'm gonna bid $120, gotta be $120, $120, I'm gonna bid $1. 102 and a half, 102 and a half, 102 and a half, did you say it? 102 and a half, 105, 107 and a half, 107 and a half, 110, over here, 112 and a half, 112 and a half, 115, 117, 120, we'll get there, 122 and a half, 125, 127 and a half, 130, 130 over here, 132 and a half, 135, 135, 137 and a half, 140 over here, 142 and a half, 145, 147 and a half. Did you say it? 147 and a half. 150 here, 150 and 152 and a half, 155, 155 and a half, 155, 152 and a half, 155 over here, got to be 155, 157 and a half, 155, got to be 157 and a half, 157 and a half, 160 here, and 162 and a half, 132 and a half, 162 and a half, 135 over here, 135, 137 and a half, 170 here, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175, got to be 175, 170. 175, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 180, 180, 180, now 182 and a half right there, 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, got to be 187 and a half, 190 over here, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195 over here, 195, 197 and a half, and 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, where 195, 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, sold it to you, 195, buyer 600, 195, buyer 600. Looks like 2 more, same deal. $2. I'm gonna bid a 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna bid 2, another line in a 2. I'm gonna bid 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 180. I'm gonna bid 180, 180, 180. I'm gonna bid 180 over here, 180, another line in 180 over here, 180, 80, 80, 80, 150, 150. I'm gonna bid 150 here, and 152 and a half. I'm gonna be 152 and a half, 150 here, and 152 and a half, 150 here, and 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 155, 157 and a half, 157 and a half. Now 160 here, 160, 162 and a half, 162 and a half, 165, 165, 167 and a half, 170 here, and 170, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175 over here, 177 and a half, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 182 and a half. 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, here to 190 over here to 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 190 here, 192 and a half, 190 here, you gotta be 192 and a half, 190 here, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, 195, 97 and a half, 195, 97 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, all in all done. Sold it to you, 195, buyer 600, 195, buyer 600. Here's a little black brother. 220. I'm gonna bid 222. I'm gonna bid 220. Little line 222. I'm gonna bid 222. I'm gonna bid 222. $2 even. I'm gonna bid 2. I'm gonna bid 2. Little line 222. I'm gonna bid 2 right there. Now 2 and a half. I'm gonna bid 2 and a half. $2 here and 2 and a half. I'm gonna bid 2 and a half. $2 here. 2 and a half. Where? $2 here and you gotta be 2 and a half. $2 here. 2 and a half. 205. I'm gonna be 205. 27 and a half. 27 and a half. 210. 10. 210. 212 and a half. 212 and a half. 215. 217 and a half. And 220. 220 here. 222 and a half. 222 and a half. 225. 227 and a half. 227 and a half. 230. Gonna be 230. 227 and a half. 230 your way. 227 and a half. And 230. 227 and a half. 230 over here. 230. Don't weigh much. 227 and a half. To 230. 230. 230. 227 and a half. 230. Did you say it? Now 232 and a half. 232 and a half over here. 232 and a half. I'm gonna be 232 and a half. 235. Gonna be 235. 235. 232 and a half. And 235. All in and all done. All in and all. 235. 237 and a half. Blake, you gotta be 237 and a half. Over here. 235. 237 and a half. All in and all done. All in and all done. Over here. 232 and a half. 220. All right, we're getting into the Sunstrom cattle here. 4 months old. Been on Rumensin grain and alfalfa. Jersey bulls. Weaned a week. By the head, 200. Got to be 200. A little into 2. I'm gonna be 222. Got to be 200. A little into 222. I'm by the head, $200 where? Got to be 222. Got to be 200. A little into 222. 100. I'm gonna be 111. Got to be 1. Say it, 100. I'm gonna be right there. Now 1 1/4. 100 here and 1 1/4 over here. You got to be 100 and 1 1/4. 1 1/4. 1 1/2 over here. 1 1/2. 1 1/2, John. 1 1/2. What's that? 175. 135. 140. 145. 145 into 145, little 145 into 145, 140 here. We got to be 145. We got 140 down low. Got to be 145. 140 here into 145. John, you want to be 145, 145, 150. Got to be 150 over here. 155. John, 155 over here. 155, 160, 160 here. 175. Got to be 175, 130 here. 135, 135, 160 here. 135 where? 130 here. 135, 135, 130 here. 135. All in and all done. Sold it to you 160 on buyer one. 1 by 11, 1 by 11, 160 times 2. Jersey Angus Cross and a straight Jersey. Sell you the black one. 300. I'm gonna bid 300 on the black one. Now 3 1/4. I'm gonna bid 3 1/4 here. Now gotta be quarter. 300, 3 1/4. 1/4, 3 1/2. Gotta be 3 1/2, half. 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 375. Gotta be 375. Now 400 here. Now 410. How about 410? Over here. Gotta be 410, 10. 400. 410 where? 400. I'm gonna be 410, 10. 400 here. 410 where? Gotta be 410, 10. 400. I'm gonna 410. 420. 420 over here. You gotta be 420, 410, 420. 410 down here. I'm gonna be 420, 20, 20, 410, 420. You got 420, Gary? 420. Now 430, 30, 30. Gotta be 30 over here. 420. Gotta be 30, 30, 420. How about 425, fellas? 425. And I'm gonna be 425. 425. Gotta be 425. 420, 425. 420 over here. And 425. Yep. 420, 425. Done. 420 Gary's way. $292, but I'm on 292, the black one there. 300, I'm gonna be 333, I'm gonna be 300. How about 250? I'm gonna be 250, 50, 50. I'm gonna be 250, little in 250, 50, 50, 50, 50. We got 200. Now 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Gotta be 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 275, 2 1/2. How about 260, 270, 270? We gotta be 270, 280. Gotta be 280 over here, 290 over here, 290. Now 300. I'm gonna be 300, 300 and 310 over here, 310 and 320, 320, 310, 320, 310 here, and you gotta be 320, 20, 20, 310, 320. Glenn, want to be 320, 310 here. You got to be 320, 310, 320, 310, 320, 330 on the down low. You got to be 330, 320. I'm going to be 320, 330. You got to be 330 down here. 330. Now 340. I'm going to be 340, 350 down here. 350. You got to be 350, 340, 350. Yes, sir. 350 down here. Now 360. You got to be 350, 350 here. Now 360. 350, 360, all in and all done, all in and all done. 350, buyer number 1 by 11, 1 by 11. Here's the other Angus Cross here. Jersey Angus Cross. 4 months old. Weaned a week. Weaned a week. 400. I'm going to be 4, 4, 4. And a little on in a 4. I'm going to be 4, 4, 400. And 350. I'm going to be 350, 50. 350 and a 300. I'm going to 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Now 3 1/4. Got to be 3 1/4. 3 1/2. Got to be 3 1/2. 375. Got to be 375. Now 380. I'm going to 380 and 385. 385. 385. Got to be 385. 55. 380 and 385. 385. 390. Got to be 390 over there and 390 up there. 390. Got to be 390. 385. 390 over here. You got to be 390. 390. 395. Got to be 395. Little letting in 395. 390 here. Now 395 your way. 395. He said it. 395. Yes, sir. Now 4. Got to be 400. Now 405, gotta be 405, 410 over here, 410, 405, gotta be 410, 10, 10, 405, I wanna be 410, 10, 10, all in and all done. 405, buyer 1 by 11. Here's a couple dandies. Got notes on this guy right here. Yeah. Been weaned 3 weeks. Here we go. What do you want to be this here? 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna be 2. I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2. Black Angus here. $2. Gotta be 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna be 2, 2, $2. 180. I'm gonna be 180, 80, 80. Gotta be 180. You gotta be 180 over here. Now I'm gonna be 180, 80, 80. 180 where? Gotta be 180. 150. I'm gonna be 150, 50 right there. And I'm gonna be 152 and a half, 150 here, and 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 150 here, 152 and a half, 150 and 152 and a half, 150 here, 152 and a half, 155, gotta be 155, 157 and a half, 150 over here, and 152 and a half, 162 and a half, 135, 137 and a half, 137 and a half, 170 here, 170, 172 and a half, 175, gotta be 175, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here, and 80, 180, 180, 182 and a half. Now 185, gotta be 185, 180. 187 and a half, 190, gotta be 190, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, gotta be 197 and a half, now $2, 222, now 202 and a half, 202 and a half, 205, gotta be 205, 207 and a half, you gotta be 207 and a half, 210 over here, 212 and a half, 212 and a half, 210, 212 and a half, 210 here, and 212 and a half, 210 here, you gotta be 212 and a half, 212 and a half, 210 here, and 212 and a half, gotta be 212 and a half, all in and all done. 210, 131, 210, or 131. Same man's cattle. Nice bull. 180, I'm going to put 180 over here to 180. I'm going to put 180, 80, 80. Got a 180 right there to 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 190 over here to 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, $2 here, 202 and a half, 205, 207 and a half, 210. Now 212 and a half, 215. Got to be 215 over here to 217 and a half, over here to 217 and a half, 215, 217 and a half, 220 over here to 220, 220 here, 222 and a half. Got to be 222 and a half, 225. Got to be 225, 225, 227 and a half. Got to be 227 and a half, 225. Who's 227 and a half, 225, 1 to 227 and a half, here 225, 227 and a half, 225, 227 and a half, 225, 227 and a half, all in and all done, all in and all done. 225 by our 220, 225 by our 220. Another heifer, looks like the same kind of deal. The kitchen's closing at 3. 210 right there. We need to do $2 and 2 and a half. Got to be 2 and a half. $2 here. I'm gonna be 2 and a half. Got to be 2 and a half. $2 here and 2 and a half. 2 and a half. Now 5 here. Now 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 210. Got to be 210. 212 and a half. The 215 over here to 215. 217 and a half. 220 over here to 222 and a half. 222 and a half. 220 here. I'm gonna be 222 and a half. Now 225. Got to be 225. 227 and a half here. 227 and a half. And 230. Got to be 230. 230. 227 and a half. I'm gonna do 230. 227 and a half. 228. Got to be 228 over there. 228 over here. 228. Now 229. I'm gonna be 229. I'm gonna be 229. I'm gonna be 229. Got to 228. 229. 228 over here to 229. 229. I'm gonna be 229 here. You want to be 229 now? So 230. Got to be 230. 229. I'm gonna be 230. 30. 30. 229 and 230. 229. 230. Got to be 230. All in and all done. 229 by our 220. 229 by our 220. Yeah. Says here 592 Simmental Cross Heifer. 2 1/4. I'm gonna be 2. I got 2 now. 2 and a half. I'm gonna be 2 and a half. 2 and a half. $2 here. 2 and a half. 205. 27 and a half. 27 and a half. 210. 212 and a half. 212 and a half. 215. 217 and a half. And a half. 220 here and 222 and a half. Now 225. 227 and a half to 230. 232 and a half. Got to be 232 and a half. 235. 237 and a half. 240 here and 242 and a half. 242 and a half. 245. 247 and a half. 247 and a half. 250 over here and 250. 247 and a half. 250. Got to be 247 and a half. 250. 247 and a half. 250 where 247 and a half. 250. 50. 50. 247 and a half. 250. 247 and a half. 250. Sold it to you at 247 and a half. 383. Three heifers, 5 cross. We're selling 2. 180. I'm gonna be 180 over 180 and 182 and a half. I'm gonna be 182 and a half. 180 here and 182 and a half. 182 and a half. 180 here. 182 and a half. 182 and a half, 185, 187 and a half, 187 and a half, 190 here, and 190, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half. Now $2, 2 and a half. 5, 2, 5, 5, 5, 2, 7 and a half, 210 over here, 210, 210, 12 and a half, 215 over here, 215. Now 217 and a half, now 220 over here, 222 and a half. Got to be 222 and a half, 222 and a half, 225, 227 and a half, 227 and a half, 230 over here, 232 and a half. Now 235, 237 and a half. 37 and a half, 235 and 237 and a half, 235, 237 and a half. Got to be 237 and a half, 235, 237 and a half, 235, 237 and a half. All in and all done. Sold it to you 235, 131, 235, 131. Yes. 2. I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2, 2. 1 left here. I'm gonna be 2, 2, 180 over here. 180, 180, 180, 170, 170. Where? Gotta be 170. I'm gonna be 170. Gonna be 160. 150 over here. 150, 150. 150 right there. 152 and a half. 155, 157 and a half. Gotta be 157 and a half. You're right, Gary. 157 and a half. 157 and a half. 157 and a half. 157 and a half. 170 over here. 172 and a half. 172 and a half. 175. 175. 177 and a half. Now 170 here. 170 here. 170. 172 and a half. 172 and a half. 172 and a half. 175 over here. 175. 177 and a half. 177 and a half. 180 over here. 180. 180. 182 and a half. Gonna be 182 and a half. 185. 185 here. 187 and a half over here. 190 over here. 190. 190. 192 and a half here. 192 and a half. 195 over here. 195. 197 and a half. 197 and a half. Gotta be 197 and a half. Now $2. $2. A 2, 2 and a half. Gonna be 2, 2 and a half. $2 here and a 2, 2 and a half. $2. Now 2 and a half. And $2 here and a 2, 2 and a half. Gonna be 2, 2 and a half. All in and all done. All done. $2. 131. Yep, same cattle, Sim Cross Heifers. Stewart cattle. 2. I'm gonna bid 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna bid 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna bid 2, 2, 2. 180. I'm gonna bid 180 over. You're gonna be 180. 180 over. 180. 150. You're gonna be 150. 150. 152 and a half. 155. 155. 155. 157 and a half. 157. You gotta be 157 and a half. 157. 155, 157, 155, I'm gonna be 157 and a half here, 155, 157 and a half, 155, 160 over here, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175, I'm gonna be 175, 175, 177 and a half, 170 here, 170, 172 and a half, 175, I'm gonna be 175, 175 over here, 175. Ron, you wanna be 175? Am I missing you? 175, 177 and a half, 177 and a half, 180, 180 here, you gotta be 180, 80, 80, you gotta be 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 180 here, 182 and a half, I'm gonna be 182 and a half, 180 here, 182 and a half, 180 here, 182 and a half, 180 here, now 182 and a half, sold it to you, 180, 131. How you doing, Dave? Good. What do we got? Heifer, red heifer? Same man's cattle? 9.5, you betcha. Sim Cross. $2 on the heifer here. I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2. We do a little in a 2, 2, 2, 180. I'm gonna be 180 over here, 180, little in 180, 180, 180, 180. Gotta be 180 over here, 150 right here, 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 155, 155, 157 and a half. Now 160 over here, 160, 160. I got him, 157 and a half, 160 here, 162 and a half, 175, 175, 177 and a half here, 170, 170 here, 172 and a half, 175, 175, 177 and a half, 180 over here. Gotta be 180, 180 over here, 180, 180, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 185 over here, 185, 187 and a half, and 190 over here, 190, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195. I gotta be 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half. Now $2. Now 2, 2 and a half. Gotta be 2, 2 and a half, 205 over here, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 205, 27 and a half, 210, 210 here, 212 and a half. Gotta be 212 and a half. Gotta be 212 and a half, 215, 215. Gotta be 215, 212 and a half, 215 over here, 212 and a half. Now 213. Gotta be 213, 212 and a half, 213, 212 and a half, 213 where, 212 and a half, 213, 213, 213. All in and all done. 212 and a half. Your way. You got her. Him. 617 by her 6. It was a her, I guess. Nice heifer here. 180, I'm gonna put 180 over here. Gotta be 180, 180. I'm gonna put 180, 80, 80. Gotta be 180, 180 over here, 180. I'm gonna put 180 over here, 180, 180, 180. 175, gotta be 175, 175, 175, 175, 160, 160, 162 and a half, 130 here, 132 and a half, 132 and a half, 135, 135, 137 and a half, 170 over here, 170, 177 and a half, 170, 172 and a half, 172 and a half, 175, 177 and a half, 177 and a half, 180 over here, 180, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 185 over here, 185, 187 and a half, 187 and a half, 190 over here, 190, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 195 here, 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, 195, 197 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 195, 131. Got some ropers here. 572. 574. $1. I'm gonna put $1. Corey, any steers? $1. I'm gonna put $1. $1. $1. $1. I'm gonna put $1. I'm gonna put $1 here. You're gonna be $1. $1. I'm gonna put $1. 80 cents. I'm gonna put 80. 80. 80. Gotta be 80. 80. 80. I'm gonna put 80 over here. 60. Now 62 and a half. City. 2 and a half. Gotta be 2 and a half. City here. 2 and a half. 60 here. 62 and a half. Gotta be 2 and a half. City here. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. City 5. 5. 5. 7 and a half. 7 and a half. Now 70. 70 over here. Gotta be 70 over here. 72 and a half. 72 and a half. 75. 75. 5. 75. 77 and a half. 77 and a half. Now 80. Gotta be 80 over here. 82 and a half. 82 and a half. 80 over here. 82 and a half. 80 here. 82 and a half. 80 cents here. 82 and a half. 80 now. 82 and a half. Gotta be 82 and a half. 80 here. 82 and a half. 82 and a half. 80 here. 82 and a half. All in and all done. Sold it to you. 80 on the 8s. Here's another one. Corey and steer right here. Gotta be 75. 75. 5. Gotta be 75. 5. Gotta be 75. 60, I'm going to be 60 right there. You got to be city, little in the city, city. I'm going to be city right there. City 2 and a half, city 5, city 5, city 5, city 5. You guys are stacked up. 65, 67 and a half, city 7 and a half, city 7 and a half. Now 70, now 72 and a half, 75, 77 and a half, 77 and a half. Now 80, 82 and a half, 82 and a half. 80 here. Want to be 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 80, 82 and a half, 85, 5. I'm going to be 85, 87 and a half, 87 and a half. Back to you. 87 and a half, 85, 86, 87 over here. Now 87, 88 over here. Now 88, 89 over here. 89, 89, 90 over here. Now 90. Now 91, 91. Got to be 91, 91, 90 now, 91. Travis got to be 91, 91, 90 here, 91. 90 here, got to be 91, 90 now, 91, 90 now, 91. Sold it to you, 90 on the 8s. Give me 50 for the heifer. 50 cents here. 50. I'm gonna bid 50, 50, 50. I'm gonna be bidding the line. 50, 50, 50. I'm gonna be bidding the line. 50, 50, 50. 45 cents. 40 cents. 40. I'm gonna bid 40, 40, 40. I'm gonna be 40 right there. Now 42 and a half. 42 and a half. 40, 42 and a half. 42 and a half. 40, 42 and a half. I'm gonna be 42 and a half. Here, gotta be 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 40 here, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 40 now, 42 and a half, 40, 41, 40, 41, gotta be 41, 41, 40 now, 41, 42, 42, 43, 43, 44, 44, 45, 46, 47 here, 48, 48 over here, 48, 48, 49 over here, 49 now, 50 over here, 50, 50, 50, 51 over here, 51, 52, 52, gotta be 52, 52, 53, 53, 52, 53, 53, Travis, 53, 54, 54 over here, 55, 55, 55, 56 over here, 57, 57 and 58, 58 here, 58, 58, 58 now, 59, 59, 59 now, 60, 60 now, city 1, gotta be city 1, city 2, 2, 2, city 2, city 3, city 3, city 4, gotta be city 4 now, city 5, 5, 5, city 5, city 5, Travis, you're out, 64, 65, city 4, 65, all in and all done, 64, buyer number 1. Let's get a weight on these two. Yeah, these things have been on cord silage. $12.55. Good. That's a good weight. Let's bring him back if you don't mind. $120. I'm gonna bid $120. Gotta be $120. I'm gonna bid $120. 20 right there. Now $121. Gotta be $121. $121 over here. No $121. $140. Now $141. Gotta be $141. $142. I'm gonna go $142. $143. $144. $145. Over here. $145. Down low. $145. $146 here. $147. $147. $148. Over here. $149. $149. $150. Over here. $151. Over here. $152. $22. Now $153. Over here. $154. Now $155. $156. Over here. $157. $158. Over here. $159. $160. $159. $160. $159. Over here. $160. $159. Now $160. $159. I'm gonna do $160. $160. $150. I'll be $160. Now $131. Over here. $131. Over here. $131 for 1. That's all the way. I'm going all the way. Yeah. I'll take 1 for 160 and we'll sell the other one. How about that? 160. Now 131. 130 here. 131 over here. 130. Now 131. 162. 132. 133. 133. 134. Now 135. 136 over here. 137. 138 over here. 138. 139. 139. Now 170 here, 170, 171, 172, 172, 173, 174, 174, now 175, 176, 176 over here, 177, 178, 178, 178, 179, 179, 180, 80, 80, 180 over here, 179, 180, 181 over here, 181, 180 here, now 181, 180 here, now 181, all in and all done, all in and all done, 180, 622. Takes the one with no horn. How'd we get an extra? Oh. All right, we'll sell the big one here. 140. I'm gonna bid 140. 40. I'm gonna be 140. And little 140. Grass fed here, silage fed. 140. I'm gonna bid 140. 40. 40. I'm gonna be 140. Over here 140. 120. 120. Now 121. Gotta be 121. 140. 141. Gotta be 141. Over here 140. Now 141. I'll be 141. 142. 142. Gotta be 142. Who are we looking at? 143. 144. 145. 146. Over here 147. Over here 148. Now 149, here 149, 150 over here, 150, you got 150. Now 151 over here, 152, 151 here, 152, 151 here, 151, 152, 151, 152, 151, 152, 151 here, 152, 151, 152, 22, 151, 152, sold it my way, 151. At 214 by Dave Wilson again. 4-month spread here. Here we go. Bred for the spring. What do you want to bid on this one here? What do you want to go here? $1, I'm gonna be $1, $1, I'm gonna be one, gotta be one, one, I'm gonna be one, gotta be one, I'm gonna be one. $1 where? 85 cents, 85, I'm gonna be 85, 55, 85, 80, now 81, 81, 80, now 82 and a half, 80, now 82 and a half, I'm gonna be 82 and a half, 80, now 82 and a half, 80 here, 82 and a half, I'm gonna be 82 and a half, 80 here, now 82 and a half, 80 here, now 82 and a half, 80 here, I'm gonna be 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 85, I'm gonna be 85, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 85 here, 87 and a half, 85 here, who wants to be 87 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, where is he at? 87 and a half, now 90, 90, 92 and a half, 95, 97 and a half, 97 and a half, $1, 102 and a half, 102 and a half, 105, here, 107 and a half, 107 and a half, 105, 107 and a half, 105, gotta be 107 and a half, 105, 107 and a half, 105 here, 107 and a half, 105, 107 and a half, 105 here, now 107 and a half, 105, 107 and a half, 105 here, 107 and a half, 105, 107 and a half, all in and all done, 107 and a half, 110, gotta be 110, 10, 10, 107 and a half, 110, 10, 10, 110, 10, 10. I got you at 107 and a half, behind Ron. Now 110, gotta be 110, 10, 10, 107 and a half, 110, 107 and a half, 110, all in and all done, all in and all done, sold it to you, 107 and a half. What's that buyer number? You're upside down, 631, 631. Let's get a weight on this guy. I see that. We're going to get a weight on him when you get a chance. He's got to be 1,500 or more. $1,670. There you go. Yeah. Oh, says Wagyu Angus Cross. 150, I'm going to be 150, going to be 150, 150, 150 right there. Now 151, got to be 151, 151, 152 and a half, going to be 151, 2 and a half, 150, 152 and a half. 150 here, got to be 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 150 here, 152 and a half, got to be 152 and a half, 155. 155, got to be 155, got to be 155, 155, 152 and a half here, 155, got to be 155, 152 and a half, 155, all in and all done, all in and all done. Okay, 152 and a half. 5 months. Here we go. $1, I'm gonna bid one, gotta be one, a little one, I'm gonna bid one, I'm gonna bid one, a little one, gotta be one, a little one, gotta be 185 cents here, 85, little 85, little 85, 80 cents even, 80, gotta be a little 80, I'm gonna bid 80 over, 80, little 80, 80 cents where, gotta be 80, little 80, I'm gonna bid 80, 55, 55, little 55, 55, little 55. Now 56 here, 55, 56 over here, 55, 56 over here, 55 cents, and 56. 55, gotta be 56 over here, 55, 56, 55 over here, 56, 55, 56, 55 here, 56 over here, 55, 56. 57, gotta be 57, 56, 57 over here, 57, gotta be 56, and 57. Who's gonna be 57? You're out, Gary. 57, 56 here, and 57, gotta be 57, 7. 57, 58. 58 over here, 59, 59, 59, 59, now 60, 60, now 31, 31, 32, 32, 33, gotta be 33, 33, 33, now 34, 34, 34, 34, 33, 34, 64, 34, 34, 33, 34, 63, 63, 64, all in and all done. 64, now 35, gotta be 35, 35, 36, now 37, 37 over 38 over 38, 39, 39 over 39, now 70 here, 70, now 79, now 70, sold it to you, 69 up top, 642, 642. Here's that Highlander heifer. Bred 5 months. To a Highlander bull. He's here too. By the head. Sell him by the head here. What do you want to bid here? 1,000. I'm going to bid 1,000. 1,000. Going to be 1,000. 1,000. I'm going to bid 1,1. Going to be 1,000. 1,000. 800. 800, gotta be 888, gotta be 800, a little 800 over here, now 800, 800, 800, a little 800. How about 500? I'm gonna bid 5 right there. Now 6, 500, now 6. 600, where are we at? 600, now 7, gotta be 700, 600, now 700, 700, now 8, 800, now 9, gotta be 9 over here, 9, 800, 9, 9, 9, 9, now 1,000, 1,000 here, now 11, gotta be 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, how about 1,050, gotta be 1,000 and a quarter, 1,000 and a quarter, 1,000 and a half, 1,000 and a quarter, 1,000 and a half, 1,000 and a half, 1,075, Ron, back to you, 1,075, now 12 or 1,100, now 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter here, 11 and a half, gotta be 11 and a half, and gotta be 11 and a half, 1,100, now 11 and a half, 11 and a half your way, Darren. 11 and a half, got to be 11 and a half, 11 and a quarter here. Anybody else? 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half here, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half, 11 and a quarter here, 11 and a half, 11 and a quarter. You got to be 11 and a half, 11 and a quarter here. Half. I don't want to miss anybody. 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half up top. Now 11.75, 11.75. Now 12. Got to be 1,200. Now 12 and a quarter. You see somebody else, Terry? 12 and a quarter and 12 and a half. 12 and a half up top. Got to be 12 and a half and 12 and a quarter here and 12 and a half. 12 and a quarter here. Got to be 12 and a half and 12 and a quarter. Got to be 12 and a half and 12 and a quarter here and 12 and a half. 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. 12 and a quarter here. Last 12 and a half right there. Now 12.75, got to be 12.75. Now 1,300, now I'm going to be 13, 12.75, 13. 12.75, 13, got to be 13, Darren, got to be 1,300, now 1,300. 12.75, I'm going to be 13, 12.75, 13, 12.75, and 13. Anybody else? 12.75, 1,300, all in and all done. Sold it to you. 12.75, Ron, what do we want to call that? Put it on NOE. Is that going to be a gift? Yeah. All right, what do we got here? Holstien cross steer. $1, I'm gonna put $1, I'm gonna put one, gotta be 80 cents, gotta be 80 right there. Now 82 and a half, 80, now 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 80, now 82 and a half, gotta be 82 and a half, 80 here, 82 and a half, where 80 here, 82 and a half, gotta be 82 and a half, 80 here, now 82 and a half, 85, 85, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 90 over here, 90, gotta be 90, 90, 87 and 90 and a half, gotta be 92 and a half, 92 and a half here, 92 and a half, 91. 92, gotta be 92, 93, 93, 94, gotta be 94, 95, over here, 94, 95, 94, 95, gotta be 95, 55, 94, gotta be 95, 55, 94, 95, 94, 95, all in and all done, 95, 96, 97, 97, over here, 98, over here, 98, 99, over here, 99, $1 here, now 101, 101 over here. 102, 102, now 103, 103 here, now 104, 104, and 105, gonna be 105, 55, 104, and 105, 106, 106 here, 105, 106, 105, and 106, 105, 106, all in and all done. 105, 634, 105 by 634, thank you. Holstien Bull. No. $1, I'm gonna be $1, I'm gonna be one, gotta be one little and one, I'm gonna be one, gotta be one little and 80 cents here, I'm gonna be 80 right there, now 80, now 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 80 here, and 82 and a half, 85, 85, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, now 90, 90, now 92 and a half, 95, 95, 97 and a half, now $1 here, now 102 and a half, 102 and a half, 105, 55, 105, 107 and a half here, 110, 110, 110, 112 and a half, gotta be 112 and a half, 112 and a half, 110 here, and 112 and a half, 110 here, you gotta be 112 and a half, 110 here, 112 and a half, 112 and a half, 110 here, and 112 and a half, 110, 112 and a half, all in and all done, 110, 131, 110 by 131. $0.75 here, 75, gotta be 75, 75, 70 cents even now, 70, I'm gonna be 70, 70, 70, how about 60, I'm gonna be city, gotta be in a city, 60 cents here, 50, I'm gonna be 50, right there, and a 51, 52 and a half, 55, 57 and a half, now 60 here, city, 2 and a half, 75 here, 77 and a half, now 70 here, you gotta be 70, and 72 and a half, 75, 77 and a half, now 80 over here, no 80, 77 and a half, gotta be 80, 77 and a half, gotta be 80, 77 and a half, now 80, 77 and a half, now 80, gotta be 80, 77 and a half, now 80, sold it to you, 77 and a half, you wanna do 203 by 7, 11, 203 by 11. Heifer, Holstien cross, 60, I'm gonna be 50, I'm gonna be 80, 40 cents here, 40, I'm gonna be 40, I'm gonna be 40, I'm gonna be 40, I'm gonna be 40, 20, now 22 and a half, 25, I got 22, I've already got 20 here, now 22 and a half, 25, 27 and a half, 30, 32 and a half, 35, 37 and a half, 30 and a half, 40 here, 42 and a half, 45, 47 and a half, 50 here, 52 and a half, 55, 57 and a half, 60, 62 and a half, I'm gonna be 32 and a half, 30 here, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 35, 55, 35, 37 and a half here, 37 and a half, now 70 here, 72 and a half, 75, 77 and a half now, 80, 80, 80, 82 and a half, 85, 85, 82 and a half, 85, 82 and a half, 85, gotta be 85, 55, 82 and a half, 85, 82 and a half, 85, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 82 and a half on the 8s. 60, gotta be 60, I'm gonna bid city, city, loading a city, I'm gonna bid city, 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 50, 50, 50, right there, to 52 and a half, 52 and a half, gotta be 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 50 now, 52 and a half. 60, 52 and a half, now 55, 55, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, city here, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 75, 77 and a half, 70 here, 72 and a half, 75, 75, 77 and a half, 77 and a half, 75, 77 and a half, now 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, over here, 77 and a half, 76, 77 and a half, 78, 79, 79, 78, now 79, 99, 78, 79, 78 here, 79, all in and all done, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 78, 203 by 11. 65 cents. Here's 85, little 85, 5, 85, little 85, 5, 85, gonna be 85, 5, 85. 65, gonna be 85, 5, 85, 5, 5. 50 cents here, 50. I'm gonna be 50, 50, 50, little 50, 50, 50. I'm gonna be 50, 40, 40, gonna be 40, little 40, 40, 40. I'm gonna be 40. Let's sell it by the head. 200. I'm gonna do 2, 2. I'm gonna be 200 by the head. 200. I'm gonna be 2. 2, right there, and a 2 and a quarter, gotta be 2 and a quarter, 200, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half here, 2 and a half, 275, 275, now 3, I'm gonna be 3, 3, 3, gotta be 300, 300, now 3 and a quarter here, 3 and a quarter, quarter, 3 and a quarter, 300, 310, 320, gotta be 320, 330, gotta be 330, 330, now 340 down here, 330, 340, gotta be 330, 340, 330, 340, 330 here, now 340, 330, 340, all in and all done. Sold it to you, 330 on the 8th. Here's Ruby the milk cow. The one we've all been waiting for. Yep. This is Ruby here, purebred Jersey from the Twin Brook Dairy breeding. She's been fresh since November with her first calf, and she's broke to milk, hand milk. She had 2 calves nursing on her this whole time. The other calf got weaned. She's gentle, easy to handle, leads, loads easily. She's had Bova Shield Gold with the Covexinate and Pour on Wormer this week. She's 4 years old, born October 2020. She's given, I think the lady's getting 3 gallons of milk a day out of her. 3 gallons of milk. That's milking her once at night. In the morning, getting 3 gallons in the morning. Calves, the heifer calf's 3 months old. Nice little package there. Here we go. What do you want on this here? What do you want to go here? What do you want to go here? Easy going cattle right here. 1,000. I'm gonna one. Gotta be 1,000 right here. Now 1,100, 1,000. I'm gonna put 1. Gotta be 1,100. Gotta be 1,100. 1,000 here. Now 1,100. Now 12. Gotta be 12. 1,100 here. Now 12. Now 13. Gotta be 12. Now 13. Now 14. 14 here. Gotta be 14. 14. Now 15. I'm gonna be 15. 1,500. 14. 1,500 for the whole package. Gotta be 15. 14. Little 15. 1,400. I'm gonna be 15. 15. 14. 15. Now 16. 15. Gotta be 1,600. 15. How about 15 and a half? 15 here and 15 and a half. Gotta be 15 and a half. 15 here and 15 and a half. 15 here. Gotta be 15 and a half. 15 here. Gotta be 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter. Gotta be 15 and a quarter. 15 here. Gotta be 15 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 15 and 15 and a quarter. All in and all done. Last chance. Sold it to you. 15, 616, 1,500 buyer, 616. Thank you, sir. Did you get that other calf, Dave? I think you might have. Did you got the other calf too? Vala. Whole family's getting put back together. Look at this here. It keeps getting better and better. We got a Holstien pair calf. No, he's about 5 days old. Don't see these in here very often. 800. I'm gonna bet 888. Gotta be 800 by the head. And I'm gonna bet 800. Gotta be 800. I'm gonna bet 800. Did you say it? 800. Now 9. I'm gonna bet 99. 800 here. Now 9. I'm gonna bet 900. 800. Now 8.5. Now 9. 9 here. Gotta be 900. Now 8.5. 9 right there, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 9 and a half here, 9 and a quarter. I'm gonna be 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter here, 9 and a 9 and a quarter here. Gotta be 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter. I'm gonna be 9 and a half, half, 9 and a quarter here. Now 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter here. Gotta be 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter here, 9 and a half, half. What's that? See what she weighs? Sure. Got 9 and a quarter. Gotta be 9.5. 9.5 to 975. Gotta be 975. 9.5 here to 975. Gotta be 75. 9.5. 975. 9.5 here. Gotta be 975. 9.5. Gotta be 975. 9.5 here. 975. 9.5. Gotta be 975. 975. 9.5. 975. All in and all done. All in and all done. 9.5. Your weight, Travis. 203 by 1x. Thank you. Six. What's the number on this one? 535. 535. 50 cents here. 50. I'm gonna be 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. I'm gonna be 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. I'm gonna be 50. 50. 50. 40 cents here. 40. I'm gonna be 40. 40. 20. 20. 20. Gonna be 20. 20. 20. 20, 20, 10 cents for the cow, 10, now 11, 10, now 11, over here 10, I'm going to be 11, 11, 11, now 12, 12 here, now 13, got to be 13, 14, over here to 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, got to be 17, 18, got to be 18, and 19, over here to 19, now 20, got to be 20, now 21, got to be 21, 22, over here to 22, 21, 22, we want to be 22 in the door, 22, 21, 22, 21, 22, John, 21, got to be 22, 22, 21, 22, 23, 3 here, got to be 23, 24, 22, 22 here, you got to be 23, 3, 3, 22, 23, 22, 23, all in and all done, 22, 23. Sold it to you, 22, 203 1X. No, we got all them black Angus bred cows coming still, don't we? Oh, yeah. We got bred cows. There's a Springer, 8 plus. Rippin' Springer. What those used to bring, Terry? $2,000 back in the day. Who can be 12 for the Springer? 12. I'm going to 12 by the head here. I'm going to be 12. I'm going to be 12, 12, 12. I'm going to be 12. 1,000. I'm going to 1,000 right there. Now 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Now 1 1/2. Got to be 1 1/2. 1 1/2 your way. Got to be 1 1/2. 175. 1,075. Now 1,100. Got to be 1,100. Got to be 1,100. 11 1/4. 11 1/2. 11 1/2. Over here 11 1/2. Well, 1175. 1175. Then got to be 1,200 over here 12. Now 12 1/4, 12 1/4, 1,200 here. You got to be 12 1/4, 1,200. You got to be 12 1/4, 1,200 here. You got to be 12 1/4, 1,200. You got to be 12 1/4, 1,200 here, and then 12 1/4, 12 1/4. Now 12 1/2. Got to be 12 1/2. Got to be 12 1/2, 1275. You got to be 1275. 12 1/2 here, 1275, 13. Got to be 1,300. You got to be 1,300. Got to be 1,300 now. 13 1/4 your way, 13 1/4, 1,300. Got to be 13 1/4, 13 and 13 1/4, 1,300. Got to be 13 1/4. All in and all done. 1,300 Ron's way. Here's another one, 8 months bred, another Springer. DeBoer Dairy breed. 1,200, gotta be 12, 12, 12, 12, I'm gonna be 12, 12, 12, I'm gonna be 12, I'm gonna be 12, gotta be 1,200, now 1,100. 1,100 where? You gotta be 11, 1,000, gotta be 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, over here 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 900, you gotta give me 9 1/4, 9 1/2, 9, gotta be 9 1/2 over here, 9 1/2, 975, gotta be 975, now 1,000 over here, 1,000 1/4, we got 1,000 1/4, now 1,000 1/2, 1,000 1/2, 1,000 1/4 here, 1,000 1/2, 1,075, gotta be 1,075, now 1,100, 1,100, 11 1/4, gotta be 11 1/4 here, 11 1/4, 11 1/2, gotta be 11 1/2, 1175, 1175, your way, gotta be 1175. 1175 now, 1175, 1,200. Got to be 12, 12, 12. The 12 1/4. Got to be 12 1/4. You're 12 1/4, 12 1/2. Got to be 12 1/2, 1275. 1275 your way, 1275. Now 1,300. Got to be 1275 and 13. 1275 here, 13 where, 1275, 13 where. Sold it to you at 1275. $0.50. Got to be 50. 50. I'm going to 20, I'm going to be 20, 20, 20 cents here, 20, I'm going to be 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, I'm going to be 20. Right there, now 21, 20, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, 26, over here to 27, 28, over here to 29, 29, and 30, over here to 31, over here to 31, 32, 33, now 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, over here to 39, now 40, over here to 41, over here to 42, now 43, 44, 45, going to be 45, 44, 45, 45, 46, over here to 47, now 48, over here 48, 49, going to be 49, 50, over here to 50, 50, 50, now 51, 51, 51, now 52. 53, 54, now 55, 56 here, 57, 58, 58, 59, 59, 60, you got 31, 61, 62, gotta be 32, 32, you gotta be 62, and 63, 34, 34, 35, 65, 36 over here, 37, 37, 38 over here, 38, and 38, 39, 39 over here, 38, 39, 68, now 69, 38 over here, 39, 38, 39, 38, 39, so let's 68, 203 1X. $50 on the jersey, 50. I'm gonna bid 50, 50, little in a 50. I'm gonna bid 50, 50. Gonna be 50, little in a 50, 50, 50. 40 cents here, 40. I'm gonna bid 40, 40, 40, little in a 40, 40. Gonna be 40, little in a 40. I'm 20, 20, now 21. Gotta be 21, little into 21, over 20, now 21, gotta be 21. Now 22, 23, 23, 24, gotta be 24, 24 up top, 25, I'm 26, 27, 27 here, gotta be 27, 26, 27. I got 26 on you. Now 27, gotta be 27, 26, 27, 28, 28 over here, 29, 29 30, 31 over here, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 here, 37, 38, now 39. And 40 here, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 here, 47, 48, 49, now 50. Now 51, 52, 53, 52, 52, 52, 53, 52, 53, 52, 31, 52, but 131. Yeah, we got bred cows coming. I don't know why these are in here. Nice black Angus bred cows. 40 cents here, 40. I'm going to bid 40, 40, little in a 40. I'm going to bid 40, 40, 40, 40, little in a 40. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. I'm going to be 20, little in a 20, 20. Who'll give me 10, 10? We're giving them away today. 11, 12, now 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, and 19. 19 up top, 20, now 21. I'm going to be 21 over here, 20, now 21. 20 here, now 21. I'm going to be 21, 20 here, and 21 all in and all done. Sold them to you. 20, 203-1X. 10, I'm going to be 10, 10, 10, got to be 10, now 11 over here to 10, 11, got to be 11 over here 10, now 11 over to 10, now 11 over here 10, now 11, got to be 11, got to be 11, 10 here, now 11, 10 here, 11 where, got to be 11, 10, now 11, 10, now 11, 10, now 11, sold it to you, 10, 203-1X. Empty scale. How many? 12 left? 12. Yeah, step it up over there. 20, gotta be 20. I'm gonna do 20, little in 20. I'm gonna be 20, 20, 10, 10, 10. Now 11, 12. Now 13, 14. Gotta be 14, 15. Gotta be 15. Now 16. I'll be 16, 15, 16, 17. Gotta be 17, 18, 18, 18, 18. Now 19, 19, 18. Gotta be 18, 18. Gotta be 19, 18. Gotta be 19. Sold them to you 18, 203-1X. I'm gonna be 20, 20, 20. Gotta be 20, little in 20. I'm gonna be 20. 15, I'm gonna be 15, 15, gotta be 15, little in 15. 10 cents here, 10, now 11, gotta be 11 over here, 10, now gotta be 11 over here, 10, now 11. On 10, now 11, gotta be 11 over here, 10, now 11, gotta be 11, 10, now 11, 11, now 12, over here, 12, now 13, 13, gotta be 13, 14, here, now 15, gotta be 15, 16, gotta be 16, 16, now 17, gotta be 17, 18, over here, 18, and 19, gotta be 19, now 20, 20 here, now 21, gotta be 21, 22, gotta be 22, 21, 22, 21 here, now 22, sold it to you at 21, 203-1X. Can you hit that fan when you get over there again? Can you hit the fan on, please? Are you hot? No, I'm just trying to get the smoke out of here. Oh. No. What? Johnny, you're making me sweaty. I know. Oh. All I can do is barely. What's that? Keep my hands off you. I have no idea. No, when the doors open. I'm really thrilled about it though. When I call it back. Who's back there? Here we go, Justin. 6 plus and 7. 2 6 pluses and 7. Benjamin cattle here. Benjamin. or Murray Benjamin, excuse me. Bred to a black Angus bull. By the head here. What do you want to do here? What do you want to give my notes here? 1,500. You got to be 15. Little Nina 1,500. I'm going to be 15. 15. Little Nina 15. 15. 1,500. 1,200. You got to be 12. 12. 12. You got to be 1,200. Little tell you. Now 13. 1,200. You got to be 1,300. You got to be 1,300. Now 14. 14. Now 1,500. 1,500. 16. You got to be 1,600. 15. Now 16. 1,600, you gotta be 1,600, now 17, you gotta be 1,700, now 18, how about 17 and a half, gotta be 17 and a half, 1,700, 17 and a half, 1,700, 17 and a half, gotta be 1,700 here, now 17 and a half, 17 and a half, now 18, gotta be 1,800 over here, now 1,800, now 18 and a half, now 19, and 19, and gotta be 1,900, 1,900, 1,900, anybody else? 1,900, 19 and a half, gotta be 19 and a half, now 2,000, 2,000, 1,975 your way, 1,975, want to be 1,975 Todd, now 2, gotta be 2, 2, 2, 1,975, 2, 1,975, gotta be 2, 2, 2, 1,975 here, now 2, 1,975 here, now 2, last chance, 1,975, 2, 2, 2, gotta be 2, 2, 2, 1,975, 2, all in and all done, all in and all done, 1,975 your way on 642, 642, there you go, thank you Todd. I think 3 more is going to be too many. Shut her down. So that 6 plus is the Murray Benjamin cow right here. 526. That's the one we're selling. 526. That's going to be Murray Benjamin again. Can we spin them around a little bit? 526 is for sale. 1,200. I'm going to 12. I'm going to be 1,200. The same deal. 1,200. Now 13. 1,200. I'm going to be 13. 1,200. 13. I got to be 1,300. 1,200. 13. Now 14. I'm going to be 14. 15. Got to be 15. Now 16. 16. 17. Yes, you cool with that. 17. Now 18. 18, 17, now 18. 18 up to 1750. I'll go 1750. 1,700. You got to be 17 and a quarter. 17 and a quarter here. 17 and a quarter. 17 here. You got to be 17 and a quarter. 17 here. You got to be 17 and a quarter. 17 and a quarter. 17 here. 17 and a quarter. 17 and a quarter. 17 and a quarter. All in and all done. All in and all done. 17. Same way. 642. 1,700. 642. This is a different deal. This is a Stite cow bred to a shorthorn cross bull. 5 months, I see. 5 months bred. Good little cow. Sell her by the head too. Here we go. 900. I'm gonna be 900. You gotta be 9. I'm gonna be 900. 900. Now 1,000. We gotta be 1,000. How about 9 and a quarter? 9 and a half. 975. Now 1,000 over here. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. Jim, you want to do it? 1 and a quarter. 1,000 and a quarter. 1,000 and a quarter right there. And 1,000 and a half. 1,000 and a half. 1,075. Jim, 1,075. 1,075. 1,100. 11 and a quarter. 11 and a half. We gotta be 11 and a half. We gotta be 11 and a half here. 11 and a half. Now 1175. Jim, 1175. 1175. Back to you, Ron. 1175. 1175. 1175 right there. You gotta be 1175. 1175. Now 12. Got to be 1,200. 1,200 right there. Now 12 and a quarter. You got to be 12 and a quarter. 1,200 here. You got to be 12 and a quarter. Going back around the room. 1,200. 12 and a quarter. 12 and a quarter. You got to be 12 and a quarter, Joe. 12 and a quarter. 12 and a half. You got to be 12 and a half. 1275. 1275 here. 1275. 1275. 13. Got to be 13. 13 and a quarter here. And a 13 and a half. 13 and a half now. 1375. 14 here. 14 and a quarter. 14 and a quarter. 14. 14 and a quarter where? 14 here. You got to be 14 and a quarter. 14. You look at all. You need a 14 and a here and a 14 and a quarter, all in and all done. It's going to be 14, 642, 1,400 on 642. 6 plus, this is another Murray Benjamin cow. Bred black Angus. 6 plus. Let's do her here. 1,500. You got to be 15. Little Nina 15. I'm going to be 15. 15. Little Nina 15. 15. 1,400. You got to be 14. I'm going to be 14. 14 here in Murray Benjamin. Now 14. Now 15. Got to be 15. 16. I'm going to be 16 and 17. Got to be 17. 17. Now 18. 18. Now 1,900. 1,900. Now 2,000. Got to be 2,000. 1,900. 19 and a quarter. You got to be 19 and a quarter. 1,900. Got to be 19 and a quarter. 19 here and 19 and a quarter. 1,900 here. You got to be 19 and a quarter. 19. Got to be 19 and a quarter. 19 and a quarter. All in and all done. 1,900, 642, 1,900, 642. Thank you, sir. 543, Angus cow. It's a Chris Ordos cow. Could be some of that SK Ranch's bloodline in that one. Good looking cow either way, huh? What do you want to bet this one here? Who give me $1? $1 low, $1 low. I'm gonna bet $1. Gotta be $1. $1. I'm gonna bet $1. Gotta be $1. 80 cents here. Gotta be 80 right here. Now 80. I'm gonna bet 80. Gotta be 80. 80. 75 cents. 75. I'm gonna bet 75. 75. 76. Gotta be 76. 75. 76 over here. Now 75. 76. 75 here. 76 where? 75. 76 right there. Now 77. 78. 79. 79 now. 80. 80. Did you say it down low? Dave Paragood. Did you say 80? 80 now, 81, 81 over here now, 81 your way, 82, 82, 83, 83, 83, 82, 83 down here, 83, 84, 84, 85, 85, 55, 84, 85, 85 down here, 85, 86 over here, 86, 87, gotta be 87 down here, Dave, 87, 88 over here, new 88, 87, who wants to be 88, 87, gotta be 88 over here, new 87, 88, gotta be 88, 87, 88, 87, 88, all in all done, 87 right there, 616, 87 cents, 616. Close. 2 to go, and it's going to be 2 bulls, a Highlander bull and a mini Hereford. Here's the mini Hereford. It said mini Hereford on his paperwork. No, he ain't mini. Let's put him on the scale when you get a chance. What's a health certificate? Yeah, he's got a health certificate from 2020 if anybody's interested. Here we go, 1185. I'm gonna leave it on in it. 1185. I'm gonna be 1185 here. What do you want to bid here? Oh, give me $1. $1. I'm gonna bid $1. $1. Is anybody after him for? No. Let's see. $1. Gotta be $1. $1. I'm gonna bid 1. Gotta be $1. 85 cents. 85. Gotta be 85. 85. 55. 80 cents. 80. Gotta be 80. 80 over here. 60 cents. 60. Gotta be 60. City. Gotta be city. Gotta be 60 cents here. 50. 50 right there. Now 51, 52, 52, 53, 53, 54, 54, 55, 56 over here, 57 over here, 58 over here, 59, 59. Now 60 here, 60. Now 31, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34. Now 35, 36 here, 36, 37. Over here, gotta be 37, 38 over here, 39, 69. Now 70 here, 71. Gotta be 71, 72, 72, 73, 73, 74, 75, 75, 76, 77. Gotta be 77, 78 over here, 79, 79. Now 80, 80. Now 81, 81, 80 here. Now 81. Gotta be 81, 80. Now 81, 80 here. Now 81. Anybody want to be 81, 81, 80. Now 81, 80 here. 81, gotta be 81, 80 now, 81, 81, all in all, 81, 82, 82, 83, 83, 84, Marv, you want to be 84, 83, 84, 83, 84, 83, 84, all in and all done, 83, 84, sold it to you, 83, 203 by keeping on 1X, or by bulls, he said 1X, 1XB, 1XB, alright, here's that Highlander bull. Let's get a weight on him too. I think he's 2 years old. Yeah, he's a 2-year-old. And he got that heifer bred, so he's getting the job done. $1. I'm gonna bid $1. $1. $1. $1. I'm gonna bid $1. $1 here and $1. I'm gonna bid $1. Gotta be $1. $1. I'm gonna bid $1. Gotta be $1 here and $1 by the pound. Gotta be $1. $1. 80 cents, gotta be 80. I'm gonna bid 80, 80, 80, gotta be 80, little 80. I'm gonna bid 80, 80, 80 right there. You wanna do it? 80 now, 81. Gotta be 81, 80 now, 81. I'm gonna bid 81. I got 80 cents, gotta be 81. I'm gonna bid 81, 1, 80 now, 81. I'm gonna bid 81. We gotta be 81, 1, 80 here. Now 81, gotta be 81. I'm gonna bid 81, 1, 80 here. 81, 80 now, 81. I'm gonna bid 1, gotta be 1, 1. All in and all done. Sold it to you, 80 cents. 626, 80 cents, 626. Thank you, sir. That'll do her, guys. We'll see you back here in March.